Last time we left off, everyone was trying to decide which direction they were going to go. We did the little thingy in the notes channel so that you guys all put your, objectives plain for everyone else to see. Have you made a decision, or would you like to discuss it? Either in or out of character is fine with me.
I'm sorry, could you say that last part again?
Either in or out of character is fine with me.
Okay.
Sano is with the kids and the polymorph Bahir, right?
No, that's N.
That's N.
Yeah, Sano is just on the road back to town. He'll end up running into you guys.
Are we sure about that?
Here we go again.
I mean, I don't want to put too much faith in Sano, but
My
Well, no,
feelings.
it's not. No, the thing is, I'm not worried about Sano because the thing is, if we need to, we could just make it up and just make it to where we do meet. Like if we really needed to. But the question is here is realistically, are we going to meet? Because from what I last remember, two guys were going to the town, everyone else was heading west, and Sano's coming back to the town. So the question is, would we meet if he's coming to the town and we're going west?
well, I put him on a nondescript road that was on the way to town, and you guys are heading west, so I mean, that's a pretty
Yo,
easy.
Sano, which direction did you fall in last time?
It's been like a couple weeks. That's my
Damn,
fault.
that's crazy. What direction did you fall in?
I just,
Tell
I,
me,
ju-
man.
I just got sent back after trying to give a teddy bear back to a girl, and then they just sent me back on a road. They didn't give me a clear direction. They just
Oh
said
my
back to
god.
town.
Alright, look at the search bar.
I mean, my idea is just kind of just skip forward a little bit in time, just because my main thing is like, I mean, it'd be like splitting up and like searching the town would be like the logical in character thing to do, but I don't actually want to split up the party, you know. So I'm just
No,
thinking
right?
Yeah, me neither.
just kind of like say, oh yeah, Owen just went and he went to the town and helped some people, and then he came back, and then we can just pick up there, because I figured that might be the easiest thing to do.
Hey, I'm all down for meeting. All I know is that I'm going to town. I don't know from what direction. Never gave me a direction. It was just to town.
Is it the same town that Santa Claus is coming to?
No, it's the same town that the so-called tornado just magically disappeared right in front of us. That is still freaking me the fuck out.
Okay, so I kind of agree with skipping some time. We
I'm down
can
for that too.
we can go forward a couple of days, and we can just drop you guys into the next city, and you can meet up however you meet up.
We never meet Sano again. Sano's off on a solo adventure since he missed us by a minute.
Dead.
Sano just is doing his own campaign now.
Solo adventures of Sano
And the ham.
and the Hem.
And has the ham. I gotta meet him again.
Maybe
You have to
we
understand, the ham itself is not the actual thing. It's the ideal.
The ideology of the ham.
Well,
Exactly, you get it. It's not about it's not about the doing. It's about the message.
well, N has a magical creature who's guiding him back to the party anyway, so he has an easy way to find you guys. It's really
Oh, we have a
Sano.
heartbeat.
It's really Sano that we gotta figure out how to get to the town, but I mean, we can just skip to you guys in the town.
Quick
Oh,
question. Sano, how big are you again?
height wise, I'm like
Heavy.
4'9". Oh, heavy? No, one second. Let me open up my description.
None of your fucking business.
I'm 135 pounds.
Would that be considered light enough for Fee to carry him?
I mean, she's a child, so.
Yeah, I know, but the heartbeat.
But she's a
I
child.
The heartbeat.
tables can pick up.
She got taken out
Hey.
by one Otyug, okay?
Hey, oh, I'm sorry. What? No.
Oh, what?
I remember the
Otyug.
model. I don't remember the name. What? Because all thing I remember was horrifying, stinkily shit, and then someone almost eating it.
That someone's not here today.
Sadly. And then someone licking some juices over and over and over and over again. Best
You
day.
didn't stop cold brew. That's not my fault.
I don't even know what the hell it is. How am I supposed to stop you when I don't know what it is?
Maybe after the first. Oh wait, where am I? Lick. Oh wait, where am I? Lick. Wait, where am I?
We got some TikTok.
Do we have
Literally,
to bring up
I
the
already
fucking
said.
cat ice pot video again?
Yeah, I was about to bring that up again. The freaking cat licking the
Hey,
popsicle.
all I'm saying is when you see a kid fall, yes, you run to them, but without laughing first. So you tell me, man. I know it's fucked up when a kid falls, but you can't help but laugh at it because there's always something funny about it. But yeah, no, I'm done to skip some days. Shall we just kick off session in the city or?
That's what I'm trying to get from you guys. What do you want to do?
That that's completely fine by me. I don't know about anybody else.
That was fine by me.
I'm down for that, so we can kind of get equipment
Yeah, I mean,
set up, shit.
it works for me. I mean, it was my idea.
Maybe we could finally talk about backstories and stuff like that. I don't know.
Yeah, so agreed, unanimous vote. Does the
Yes.
party agree? Meet in town? Start in town?
Nicholas,
I changed my
sure.
mind.
Wait, you want to meet in the starting town, not macking?
No, 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 no. I'm
No,
telling
no.
them, it's like, we will meet in Macking, but I'm just wanting to make sure that everyone's okay with it first so that, we do this democratically
Oh,
and not.
you said the starting town, not starting in the town. That's
Oh,
why I got
sorry.
confused. So, but yeah,
Thus,
that's
we are
fine.
starting in a town.
Yeah, as
from
long
the
as
from the
as long as
west.
we're on the same page, that's fine. Okay, so now we just have to choose. This is just a coin flip. Do you want to go to Wittrels or Macking? Because I remember you said that you needed a port city, but a few days have passed. So would you have moved by then?
Well, if we got to a port city and they didn't have what I needed, then more than likely, if they did have what I need, then I would have set up some business and then moved on. Because, like I said, I'm trying to start up an actual merchant group, so connections
Okay.
always need to be coming.
I don't see any of those things happening in just a couple of days, so maybe we could be like
Well, no,
mid-process of
no, I know
negotiations
that,
for
but
business. No, no, no,
I
no.
know
I'm trying to
that.
figure out the setting where to put you guys. That's why I'm
Oh, okay
asking.
then.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay then. Yeah. Okay.
So maybe you're like,
That's for me personally. I don't know about the rest of the group. Like whatever the group wants to do, we could do too.
yeah, but you're also the only one who specifically needed a port city. That's why I'm asking you first.
True. Like I'm the only one who needed a town.
So maybe you could be mid-negotiations and whatever you had to do.
I am down for that, or if you need to, we can do it to where it took us a couple days, because technically we were all traveling by foot. I hate you, son. I hate you, that's you put it perfectly.
Oh yes, negotiate.
Yo, what's up?
Also, to consider, in between where you were and where you end up is the air quote event that Atlas ran into.
Oh, where's the big guy when we need him? Why do you have to be missing right now? Shit. Okay, so then. Ooh. So you want me to be in mid negotiations, or you want me to be entering town?
Oh, you guys all decided you wanted to be in the town, so just be aware that there is that thing in the woods that you would have run into.
Oh, okay then. So if I need to, I can summon tornado and blow it away. Good to know.
So, anyhow. Okay, so you guys want to start out in the town,
Okay.
right? Yes?
Yes, agreed.
Okay,
Agreed.
so let me get you a map for that town real quick.
She sends us the Death Star.
I mean, all of these maps kind of look like the Death Star because they're so, like, cluttered. They do! They do! Because they're so cluttered, and this one is even cluttered than the capital city you guys were just in.
Oh my gosh, I just picture like imagine if we weren't actually playing D&D. We were playing a Star Wars D&D. We're just literally living on levels of the freaking Death Star.
Mackie, Northtown, the port, Southgate. Okay.
Yeah, so there is a wall around this city, and it is a trade center and has a huge marketplace.
Okay, good to know.
This is the guard sigil, which I think is very important to know. You will get one of these for every city and every place that you go, by the way.
Nice.
Okay, that is good to know.
And it's currently 55 degrees right now. So if we're going to jump a few days ahead in time, I need to look at the calendar that I have for you guys. I love that cat.
That's just Sano.
Okay, so today is, we'll just jump forward to the next week. Today is the 20th of Safet. The day of the week is Darubi. There is an eclipse tonight.
I'm sorry, did I hear the Ruby or the Ruby?
Darubi.
Hey, it's the Ruby. Okay.
Darubi.
Let's go.
There's going to be an eclipse tonight, so the townsfolk are going to be talking about that a lot. It's a very exciting event. As for the weather, the eclipse is kind of seen as like sort of like a good omen because you guys have had 3 days of tornadoes this week. And thunderstorms and flooding and all kinds of other stuff. So the city has maintained itself through all of this terrible weather, and all of the townsfolk are talking about being very excited for the eclipse to signal the end of all of this. It is summer, so it's fairly warm, kind of temperate in the morning. Right now it's about 55 degrees outside. It is fairly humid, kind of early morning between 9 and 10 a.m. I hope
So
that's
early.
enough information to set the mood.
No worries.
So it's early.
Yes.
Hot.
Question: do we have rooms in an inn, or are we just sleeping in the streets?
That totally depends on what you wanted to do. It's been a few days, so I mean, you guys would have conceivably gotten enough money to put yourself up in an inn for a couple of days.
Okay. So then, if the party doesn't mind me kind of at least choosing where I'm gonna be coming out from, I'm gonna be coming out of my room from the inn.
I'd imagine Fulcrum just being like to the side of the inn. No bed is big enough for him.
Oh, the baby's sad.
He's just leaning up against the wall, sitting there sleeping, just.
I mean, he has slept in worse places, so
Or he's like leaning on some hay barrels or some hay, just using it as some
yeah.
sort of cushion.
Like, have you seen what's it called? Just the typical guy, too big with a tiny blanket. That would be.
Oh.
I could fit in a suitcase, so I could fit anywhere I sleep.
So if you come out of your room, I guess I'd be in the inn, but I guess I'd be like in the hallway.
Oh
Just
my
like,
god, I bust out, I turned, I was like, fuck, that was a long night. I turned, look, I was like, is that? Nah. Hey, cut. Hey, you! party?
What's your definition of a party?
Vultures.
I hold on to my head, having PTSD, remembering the remembering the vulture that I lost
Twice.
twice. Yeah, I remember a vulture. He was a good friend of mine. In his head, it was.
It was a beautiful budding friendship that was starting. You are my friend.
Hello?
Alice. Hey, Alice.
Hey.
Oh,
Hello.
Um,
oh, there.
but yeah, I'd answer you. Simply, like, yeah, kinda. Good friend of mine. Barely knew him.
As I'm just looking at you, like giving you like a certain eye look, I'm just like, shit. It's another one. Okay. Well, you. As I just kind of gesture towards you, it's just like, what's your name? Oh, sorry, my bad. Manners. I'm Zorak. What's yours?
I am Sado D. Vermilion the Fifth. Sorry, I yawned right there.
A Vermilion. Would you happen to know a tiefling bard named Rize?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. During my travels, I happened to meet a tiefling who had the same name of Vermilion, but her name was Rize or Rise. I'm sorry. It's just an old acquaintance of mine. I was hoping you'd help me find her. She was a fun friend. But anyway, for more important things, the rest of the party is kind of with me. If you want to tag along, I'm just kind of getting out of here and away from the area at least while moving along with my shit. So if you want to join the party and move along with us, unless you got something you want to do, until at least we get to a safe place.
Um, sure, I guess. Last thing I really remember was just traveling a couple days, and I was at a party, and then I ended up very far, and then I saw a little girl get kidnapped. It was a really sad story. I tried to get back to
Hell?
I tried to get back to like the teddy bear, but like there was a bunch of them. I couldn't do much. I'm only one
Teddy
person.
bear.
Yeah, there was a teddy bear. It's a long story, but anyway, I was at that party for what's his name? My parents sent me there. It was like the Marquis. I couldn't pronounce it. Thank you, Sonic. Thank you. As he's like kind of talking to himself. He just like looks over. He's like,
Name out loud. Can I try to make him like looking around really carefully to see if anyone's in the area and just heard us say that?
Yeah, you can do a perception check to see if anybody noticed.
Please and thank you. Gotta do-
Ooh.
Well, it was nice knowing you guys.
why are you gonna die? What's wrong? Why are you crying?
Ooh. Nope. There is a 97% chance that someone heard you, but you have no idea.
I hate to say, because I'm guessing my character's been dragged along. So, can I make a perception check?
Oh,
Well,
I'm so
yeah,
sorry. Let's
Alice.
catch you up.
Yeah,
We
Alice.
skipped.
Go ahead, Lyric. Since you're the DM, go ahead.
I appreciate that you're so helpful. I really do. Um, However, anyway, we skipped forward a few days, and everybody is in the next town of Macking. So, I posted the map. It's very cluttered. It's a huge trading hub. They're like kind of like different like neighborhoods that are marked in slightly different colors. If you're colorblind, I'm sorry. Uh,
Atlas, if you're on your PC, click the pin the pin messages, and you'll see every the map and the signal of the security and our town.
Sadly, currently I'm out and about, so I'm using my phone, but I will look at them when I get home.
You can
You
look at
should be
them
able
on
to check
your
it on your
phone
phone
too.
as well.
Yeah, where you
Swipe.
open the menu where you can see all the names and stuff, you can click the little like person symbol and it'll pull up the pins next to that and you just tap the little, it looks like a safety pin. You just tap that and then it'll open all the pins. You can click it and it'll jump to that message for you.
Oh yeah, I got him. I got him.
Yeah. So
Ooh.
the signal is for the town guards or whatever, and then the map is the map.
So, for the sake of consistency, we did just kind of like glance over the fact that on the way to the town we did run into the event that you found in the forest. Um, but
Did
but
anyone go in it?
no. Not like literally ran into it, just like encountered it. But you were with them,
Okay.
so you warned them ahead of time. Nobody ended up actually approaching it. You moved on to the city. So it is there. It is out there. And just
Quick
keep that in
question though,
mind.
when Atlas told
Okay.
us, did Foolproof happen to lick his hand again?
No, the liquid was gone
Okay.
by then.
Oh,
Um,
whew.
and then you guys are in your various other places in the town, wherever you want to be, so that you guys can all meet up again.
Sounds good to me.
Just a quick question. Since in my character sheet I still have the temporary hit points. Do I keep them or uh do I take them off?
No, the temporary hit points disappear.
Yeah.
If you move away from the gun.
Okay, okay.
Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, for those of you who had that temporary hit points, you guys can remove those now. The temporary hit points are done.
You could just do a long rest, it'll undo it.
But yeah, party wanted me to come along. I think I know you. Do I know you? I don't know.
I I I I I look at him and go, I'm the one who woke you up. As I give him the smolder.
I just like shake my head in disbelief. I'm just like, I don't know what's going on. All I know is that morally I feel horrible. But other than that, I'm just really tired.
I understand. Well, like I said, I'm just offering you a place if you need it. I am creating, I guess you could say, a group that will house wide and a variety and wide search talent. So whatever you can offer me in exchange for a home, then I can offer you a home. But if you're searching for something else, well then, well, I'll see what I can do. After all, I am a businessman.
You're a man. He kind of looks down at you.
As I kind of like tighten my clothing a bit and kind of make it look a bit more straight and neat, I look at him and go, in your standards, no. In my standards, yes. The question is just, are you a man in my standards? We'll find out.
I'm, o- I'm only like 18. Kind of like shrugs. He's just like,
You would
well,
be considered on the threshold of manhood.
yeah, that's what my dad usually said. But
Get
I don't,
alive! Okay.
I don't mind helping you out if you ever need anything. Last thing I remember was that something ripped and I ended up very far, and we were all together.
Something ripped, you say. As I remember a certain person ripping a card right in front of me. Something ripped, you say.
Yes. He kind of looks down and just like eyes you slightly. And he's just like, well, I guess we should meet every. Well, you should introduce me to your friends.
Sure. Well, let's see if they all arise for the situation. I'm going to go head downstairs because I'm starving. Unless you are going to your room, you are welcome to join me. As I'm going to kind of walk to this, to the. Is the hallway wide enough for us to just kind of walk past each other,
Yeah.
or do we need to kind of turn sideways and just scoot past each other?
Wait,
No, it's wide enough.
wait. You you have a room?
I look at him as like, we're in an inn, right? As I kind of just look in the inn we're in. It's like just look at the inn.
Oh, I just climbed through that window.
As I look at the open window, as the wind just blows through, just. Oh. Well, good luck don't get caught.
Okay, I'm with you now, pal. And he kind of like follows you to wherever you.
I'm gonna stop right there and turn to him and go, whoa, hold on a second. We haven't signed a contract. Unless
Oh,
you want to sign the contract that puts you under my name and under my flagship. Of
do I get paid for this?
course.
Cool. Sounds cool. What's the contract?
A legal document stating that you're under my name.
So you're like kind of adopting me? That's how that goes?
In a way, yes.
Sounds good to me, pal.
Alright, son.
Dad.
Son!
Let's go get some food together.
Let's go, son, as I kind of put my arm around his leg. I'm short, okay?
You're short, but I'm pretty short myself.
I'm
I'll
3
tell
foot.
you. I'm 4'9". I'm like a foot tall.
Hey, okay then. I put my arm around his chest.
But yes, we shall make our way to breakfast.
Put my hand on his back and go, come on, son, let's go eat.
You're better
It's
than
all
my
good.
you're better
It's
than
all
my
good.
adopted dad.
I'm your adopted dad.
Well, technically, you're my second adopted dad. It's a long story. We can get some backstories later.
Sure, son. Okay, hey, what I'm doing? I'm basically becoming Whitebeard from One Piece. Muscodaro.
Well, let's go get some food then. Kind of like rub his hands together, all excitedly, because he hasn't eaten.
Dead. Dead. Alright, so I'm gonna head downstairs to the. Is this in a two-story or one story? My bad, I should ask that too.
It's a single story. This
Very
in single story. Single story.
okay. Okay. I hate what I'm doing. I'm creating a caravan. I'm collecting random people. I now have a son. Uh,
I guess we should meet your friends or supposedly the other people. I gotta talk to
yeah.
you about this horrible situation that I just dealt with. It was really sad.
As I kind of tap my son on the back, I'm just like, trust me, I was there.
Wait, were you?
I'm the one who woke you up. I'm the one who gave that ham something special. I'm the one who made that ham stronger.
So you were there when the Marquis died? That was horrible. That was a
Yeah.
horrible, horrible thing.
As he said, I'm gonna pull him closer. I'm just like, yeah, I forgot to mention, we probably shouldn't talk about that. We had someone who was investigating that.
But it wasn't our fault.
Uh,
We weren't there technically. We were asleep, right? Wink.
I look at him and go, yeah, no. I remember that. I remember we ate some food and then we got tired and just kind of fell asleep. And then when I woke up, he was dead. Yeah. Wink.
Wink back as I just. It'll be okay. Don't worry about it. I'm pretty good with.
I start doing that fake laugh while continue to walk out to the dining area. Just ha 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 ha.
Just fake laughing our way in. Ha 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 ha. Trust me, I'm pretty good with my words. I almost got that vulture to join our side.
Oh yeah, no, I heard it. you made it question itself and made it. Oh wait, hold on a second. No, you didn't talk to anything, right? We were asleep. You didn't talk to anything. Let's
Oh
go.
yeah. Yeah. Um.
We're
Uh.
horrible. We're not gonna survive 2 days.
uh I would just be thinking about that little girl that like needed my help, but there's honestly nothing I could have done.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I forgot something. Is I'm gonna kind of just go to a bigger table and kind of have Sano just be right there. It's like, hey, Sano, stay at this table. Make sure no one else sits here until I get back, or just keep the table as clear as possible with seats. I'll be right back. As I'm gonna run. Would harpies be allowed to sleep inside or outdoors?
They're allies to humans, so it's not like they can kick them out.
Yeah, no, I know that, but the thing is, would a harpy want to sleep indoors in a room and caged in, or would it be sleeping outside on a tree, feeling free?
Oh yeah, no. She's very much a little princess.
Oh, in a room then.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm gonna rush back to the room of the harpy and knock on it, because I'm pretty sure either foolproof or Alice in there with the harpy.
Okay.
Or someone's in the room with the harpy.
All I know is that when he told me to leave the table clear, I would invite more people to come join the table because I don't like being alone.
Works for me. Oh yeah, so so yeah, so is anyone with the harpy, or am I just going into a harpy's room by herself?
I mean,
Well,
I guess my character's probably there.
okay. Do
I'm gonna
you
guess.
want to be there with Fee?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Is someone there with the harpy with Fee, like in her room with her, or did we give her our own
Sure.
room? Party inside.
I mean, she's a little princess, but also like we need to keep track of her, so I guess I'll be in the room with her.
Okay, that works for me. So yeah, I'll knock on the door and go, Alice, Fee,
What?
front and center. Okay, I just like, I found another one. Let's go. Meet up now.
Okay, so we've. So I'm gonna like, feet. Let's go.
As I'm gonna
As
run
I
back
like kind
into
of
my room,
barrel out the room.
run right back into my room and like open the window because I remember Foolproof saying he was gonna be outside. Pop my head out and go, Foolproof, breakfast, and slam my window. Yes, and I just scream out the window, Foolproof, breakfast. As Owen busts into the the inn with none of us really down there yet. Yeah, that's fine. I screamed it out. Question is just, what does the group want to do? Because after screaming for foolproof and Atlas, I want to head back down to the table where I left my son and now see it full of people?
Um,
Okay, I'm gonna come down to the table.
like, where is foolproof exactly sleeping?
That's up to you. Where would foolproof be?
In any place that he can really. He's not a picky chooser. If there's a barn, he would sleep there. If there's, I don't know, around the inn, is there anything specific that he could use?
I don't know what type of places that foolproof would look for.
If necessary, he would literally just lean against the wall and sleep there outside the inn. But since Sarok was looking through a window, I'd imagine he was looking to the back of the inn. But I don't know what would be at the back of the inn.
Okay. whichever one you feel like Foolproof would probably be more comfortable in. And Owen is trying to interact, but no one has answered him. Maybe you can run into Owen.
I honestly don't know. Sorry.
I'm just making a suggestion. Do you think Foolproof would be more comfortable like in a building, or would he be outside somewhere? Or, like, I mean, you kind of already answered that, but like,
Yeah.
definitely.
Well, here's the thing, Foolproof. Do whatever Foolproof would do, and we'll try to play along with it.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna tell you where you are, because
No, no, no,
I'm
no, no.
not
I'm just,
you.
I'm just trying to picture what's behind the building. Since the rock was looking through a window and screaming foolproof, I'd imagine foolproof is staying at the back of the inn, but I don't know. I can't picture what's behind the inn.
Oh, well, this is a very cramped city. I understand the question now. This is a very cramped city, so it'd be like a dark alleyway, kind of wet, because
Yeah,
it's been raining the last few days.
yeah. Foolproof doesn't mind that. He probably would be leaning against the wall, using something to cover himself partially, and that's it. He's a heavy sleeper, so Sarok was screaming to him. He's still sleeping in the alleyway.
That's amazing. I love that.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, it's his birthday, so we're gonna have to get all changed and stuff.
Damn, your mic's on.
Uh-oh.
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 Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs!
I love SpaghettiOs.
The misery.
Imagine.
Anyway.
Dragons?
Oh!
Glad you.
Hey! He's
Oh!
here!
Happy birthday!
Happy
Happy
birthday
to
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 you.
you.
Happy birthday,
Birthday
dear
to
Ed.
you.
Happy
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 birthday
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 to
to you.
you.
You one!
You guys.
Are you two? I know you're old, but fuck you too!
and many more.
Sammy going off. He's
This is
ready.
this was my idea.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll be here. Hopefully, I get an hour or two in. You have plans to go out later, so.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Just we're happy you could join us so we can establish our connection with everyone.
I know. And I get to introduce you to my two kids.
Yeah, I can
Well,
introduce you to my son.
3 technically right now because he looks like a child.
True. We have one in a cape.
Actually,
So,
nah, you just wait till I introduce you to my child.
so to catch you up, we skipped a few days ahead in time. It's now the 20th of Suffet. It's a week since the campaign started. There have been several days of tornadoes, um, and rain and flooding and all kinds of other stuff. And so the party is in the next town over along the coast called Macking. There's a post that is pinned that has the map and the sigil for the city. And you guys are just kind of dropped into the city wherever you would be after a few days' time. And you can decide if you got there and decided to rest before you tried to find everyone else, or if your friend is going to just take you directly to the group and you guys just got to town. That is totally up to you. Um,
Alright, for
but
the sake of you being
You're
here,
fine, you're fine.
I'm gonna say that N, with his childish, pestering self, forced his guide into taking the kids to an inn in town.
okay,
Made him supervise the kids while I got food.
okay. That actually kind of works because everybody is currently at the inn so far right now.
I know. Straight up, we're all at the ends, and somehow we all magically just.
I didn't know it, but I made it work.
Yeah, that's crazy. We just left. No, kidding. We're actually in about 4 towns over now. Say shit. No.
Took me a week to get here. You guys are fast.
Actually, we have a warhorse.
That's true.
I just have the overwhelming guilt that I let a child die. But yeah, sure.
Damn, way to bring down the atmosphere.
It's only one child. That's fine.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, right.
She's gonna
It's
come
only the
back.
one. It's not an orphanage.
She's gonna come back. While she's gonna come back in like.
Oh my gosh. We're just gonna one day in the middle of a dungeon just see a little girl run across the room just laughing just it's just like oh shit. Here we go.
Just, oh dear.
Oh my gosh, we're in a hotel room, the freaking photo on the end of the hallway starts looking at us.
Oh,
You see the
that'd be
eyes blink.
horrifying.
Well, that's where you're all at. So, if
Anyway,
you
so I'm
guys
gonna oh go ahead.
if you guys are in the inn and you left your guide, who is told you his name, he's Flotsam. Um, if Flotsam is watching the children and you go downstairs, you would definitely see Sano because he's at a table.
All by
um,
myself.
You poor
Is he just sitting by
unfortunate
himself?
soul.
he
Yeah,
he was instructed not to talk to anyone, and so he invited as many people over as possible. And I have not rolled dice yet to see how many people that is.
This mofo, as I told him to save as much room as possible for the party, decided to go.
wait. Oh, you said. I thought you said have a party.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Save room for the party.
I'll
Yeah.
take my ham out. I'll sit beside Sano. I'll stare at him for a second just to recognize his face.
Eating the ham. Eating the ham.
Eating the ham.
Yes.
Why would
Just
you do
stare
that to
at
the
him.
ham? What has the ham done to you?
They try to
Don't
kill
worry, we'll
us.
fix it.
I mean, yes.
For sake of canon, this ham somehow still good after a week of being out, and it's okay.
That's exactly how I went down. And they just look at
Hey,
you. I'm like, hey, how's
now
it going?
How did you end up here?
Um, I'll be real with you. I have legs, so I just had to walk. It was a long walk. It was a walk.
Did you have some weird guy bring you here too?
Weird guy. No, no. But I did see like a band of children getting like taken, but it was out of my control. Just
What do you mean taken? Taken where?
I don't know. It's not my problem. I couldn't do anything about it. They had weapons. I only have my hands and this tiny hilts I have.
Do you know who's transporting those slaves?
I wouldn't call them slaves, cause like
I mean, their freedom's been taken away and they're getting transported in shackles. I'd say that alone is enough to be a slave already.
as you say freedom, he kind of like puts his hands together and he like looks up and he's just like freedom. Well, I finally got my freedom. It's not my choice to save them, but I couldn't do anything about it, sadly.
Or did you look at the guard's armor? Maybe there's like an insignia or something.
at that point, I'm gonna be busting through the door with Atlas. Is like, yeah. So there was this guy who I recognize. Like, oh yeah, look, there he is, right there. Holy shit! As I see the other one is like, hey, Alice, is this me or does he look familiar too? And I point to the guy sitting
I'm gonna
next
take
to
a bite.
Sano.
As you take a bite, I take a little nibble off of it as well.
As you like go for the bite, I'll push the ham closer to you
I
so you
see
can
the
eat it.
ham. I'm just like, son of a.
The ham right now.
I'm gonna turn to Atlas and just like, my bad. We got two new ones and two more with us. My bad, big guy.
So no, I should probably tell you. I'll look over at him as he's eating my ham. I have kids.
I'm gonna turn to Sano and just I'm gonna turn to the table and go, hey son, so who's that?
Oh, this is my dad. I
I
think.
guess I'm his dad. And I'll raise my hand up with the ham in the air.
Woo! Multiple fathers.
I have 3 kids.
I have 3 dads.
Wait, you have two dads?
Well, yeah, that little guy right there, he considered his son, and then I have my father. Uh, you know, I think you might have heard him. Comes from the Vermilion family. It's kind of horrible.
What did you just say?
I said words.
You said your father comes from what family?
The Vermilion family.
This is bullshit. Why did I have to go to that party if they sent you?
Well, wait, what do you mean?
I'm from the Vermilion family. I've been with them for years. I've literally been doing nothing but studying.
Oh, well, they kind of adopted me like at the age of like 16. So I've only been with them for like 2 years.
And they adopted me when I was a child, so I've been with them for a while, but something's not right about them.
Oh, yeah, mother and father can be kind of ludicrous sometimes, but at least I'm not home anymore. They kind of kept me there, uh, trapped until the whole party happened, and they sent me because they didn't want to send nobody else. But I guess they sent you.
Guess I'm gonna go have to ask them why. Is my littler brother?
You don't. You like talk? You actually talk to them?
I mean, I only got to see them once out of the years I was with them, so.
Wait, you got to see them?
Yeah, just once. Through a door, and then they yelled at me.
Well, for me, they put a blindfold on me so I could never see what they actually look like, and then they put me in a room.
Oh no, they
And
put the responsibilities of raising me onto some elf dude, and he kind of was a dick. I mean, he was the closest thing I had to a person, but kind of a dick.
so, does that mean we're kind of from the same family? Does that make sense?
Yeah, and I mean, I'll look you up and down. Makes sense if you're the little brother.
Hey, hey, hey! I'm not little.
Well, how old are you?
Don't worry about that.
I guarantee you I'm at least a year older than you.
How old are you?
You'll see I'm like,
Hey,
you'll like
hey, hey,
sit
hey,
up and
hold a
show
damn
his figure
second.
stature. I'm 19. Look at
Hold,
you.
hold a damn second as I'm gonna kind of walk forward. If he's my son, and now we just found out you're apparently family to him, maybe a brother, technically you're my son.
Then you have grandkids because I have two kids here.
What is going on?
I need to
My,
find the kids a home. I'm finding out I have a brother.
and now a new dad.
Well, we should probably. You know what? We'll talk about this on the road. Okay?
Okay, but first, you guys have probably been in this town longer than me. Does this seem like a shitty town? You think we could find suitable parents here for two mute children? Because I am not ready for kids.
I am. He puts his hand on your shoulder.
I put my hand on your shoulder and I look at you. I
I
like
look at you.
freedom.
Same. So why don't we just leave them at like the church or something?
No, that's what their parents did to them. I'm not putting them through that again.
You know, history will repeat itself.
If I can prolong it, so be it. Besides, we do find that transport you were talking about. I'm probably gonna try to blow those guys up. Well, not the kids, but
Oh my god, I was gonna say.
Just in
I,
just in meta, it's been days since he's seen them, and it's rained a lot. You won't be able to follow their trail.
it's okay. And has a thing for that. It pisses him off.
children? You have a thing for children,
He
you
literally
weirdo?
watched. Well, I won't like drop
Hey
back.
yo, hey
But you
yo,
are
Ed, I don't think I can
considering the
hire you,
reason why
dog.
I have two mute kids. I
I'm
couldn't leave
sorry,
them there.
Ed. I don't think I can hire you, dude.
What? So wait, did these kids come with you willingly, or did you kind of just like force them to come with you?
I told them I'm gonna find them a new home, and they came with me.
Wait, mute means they can't speak, right? Do they
Yeah.
write at least?
They're pretty young. I think I might have to teach them. I actually didn't check.
So this is what we do. You raise the kids to be warriors, just like our family did for us. And
How
then
about
they
just
fight.
teach them magic?
I'm like, wait, you know magic?
Well, I mean, yeah, I kind of did blast those people.
You're wonderful. I like you.
I can teach them. I try to teach you. I don't know if you know anything.
I know some magic.
But I mean, like, if I can't find them a home, what's better than having two kids by my side shooting magic to keep me safe?
So you're using them as human protection.
No, no, no,
Okay,
no, no,
so
no,
I'm
no.
just
Not
gonna, I'm
protection.
just,
I'm gonna raise them to protect themselves
And us.
and
I'm
us.
just gonna get up from the table, walk over to the fucking bar innkeep, drop 10 gold on the counter, and go, mind getting drinks for the whole entire group or for the whole entire inn? I'm gonna need a drink, and you're gonna need one too.
I'm gonna need one. I've been stuck with kids for a fucking
Well,
week.
like I said, I went to the barkeep, dropped 10 gold on the counter, and say, can you get everyone in here a drink? We gonna need one.
Okay.
I'm just trying to picture how horrible that week would have been of like walking through storms and rain with these two mute kids.
So the inn that you're in is called the Dark Grick, and the bartender is a young male gnome, and he's like, I
Oh
normally
wait, he's a gnome?
I normally don't say this about people, but he's positively ugly. And he is powerfully obnoxious. You've gotten to know him over the last few days. He has brown
Oh,
skin,
you should
pink
have told me.
hair,
I
and it's
wasn't
really
talking about
curly.
gnomes.
And physically he's big boned, but he is insufferable to deal with. Um, and yeah, anyhow, just so you know, since now I have an opportunity to describe him.
Okay,
What's
so
what's the place called?
It's called the Dark Grick.
I'm sorry. Could you write that?
I did.
cheapest motel we could find.
I kind of got him for free, so I don't know about you.
Alright, so with that, now we know we're in the dark Grick. I'm gonna speak to the guy in gnome, since I know he's also a gnome. What kind of gnome, actually?
It's just gnome. Not like deep gnome or anything like that, just gnome.
Oh, okay.
He's just a gnome.
Oh, okay. So then I'm gonna look at my other fellow gnome. No, I'm a bit different of a gnome. I'm gonna look at my gnome brother, speaking gnome, and just ask him for if he's heard any interesting and weird rumors floated about.
Oh, yes. So important information. You've learned over the last couple of days that you've been staying in this inn slash tavern that the Dark Grick is owned by the widowed gnome and his boyfriend. His boyfriend is terrified of spiders. So, now that you have that background, it makes a lot more sense that he slides you this piece of paper that has a wanted poster that is a drawing of who is allegedly an arachnomancer.
I
I'm gonna
haven't
look
got
at that
book.
and go,
Oh my god.
huh. So what'd he do for him to be wanted?
Well, dark magic's illegal, first of all, but I wouldn't expect you to know that, I guess.
No, don't get me wrong. I understand it's illegal, but the question is, there's a lot of illegal things that we, as I look at him as a no common people, still do. So the question is, what did he do?
Well,
Yes,
there's.
yes, yes. He, dealt in bad things, illegal things. But who does it? As I look at him, like as I give him a serious look, who does it? Question is, what did he get caught? Did he do it in public? Was he stupid with his illegal shit, or was he smart with it? That's what I want to know.
Oh, worse than that. He set up somewhere and tried to send his little spider minions to eat everybody. Where have you been anyway? You've been here like a week, and you haven't seen any of the little bastards? I'm really surprised. Are you observant or not? Some adventurer you are.
Okay, you call less observation. I just call lucky that I don't have to deal with it. You tell me, would you rather see it every single day or just not see it at all? For me, I haven't seen it yet, so you tell me. Who's the one who's oblivious here? Because I haven't seen it. I don't have to worry about it. You see it, you gotta worry about it. You tell me who's got the worst deal here.
I think we're avoiding the point here. I mean, nice deflection, first of all. Credit where credit is due. But, I
Thank you.
mean, it's still missing the point.
Yeah, I'm
There's spiders that
thirsty.
need to be killed. Here's the information for it. You come back. The city's already paid me to pay ya. All you gotta do is just come collect it once it's done.
Oh, no, I just wanted information. Whether we kill him or not, it may or may not come. All I know is he's wanted, so it's a wanted poster. If I get him, I get him. If I don't, hey, oh well. Someone else will get him. I just wanted
Okay,
information
so
because
can I help you with
I'm in
anything
business.
else? Because I'm kind of done answering questions if you're just gonna keep changing the subject.
Yeah, like
Hey,
Sano said, we're thirsty.
Thirsty.
I'm gonna turn it over and go, you said you got feet? Get up and walk and get it.
They're already over there.
Damn, that's crazy. Get your ass up.
I look at him.
I
Look
use
back at
Mage
Sano.
Hand. I cast Mage Hand to grab me my ale.
I'm gonna look at my son and go, there you go. Now you're thinking outside the box. Stop being lazy. Just be smart.
Wait, we're in a box?
As I look at him and look at the house we're in, the inn we're in, is like, yeah, no, I say we're in a box. It hurt.
Partner first.
I turn to Owen and go, I'm not necessarily pissing him off. We're just not seeing eye to eye. Because he's asking, or he's giving us information, which, of course, I appreciate, but it sounds like he's also asking us to do certain things that we should or shouldn't do. Because, I
Wait,
mean, from my understanding, there's some sort of issue here in this town. He's been given, you know, I guess a quest
Bounty.
or mission,
Bounty.
bounty. He's been given a bounty for this head. And the way that he was saying it made it sound like he was trying to get us to do it. And my question is just, why us? When, as he said, we got here just a week ago. We aren't locals. We don't stay here for long. If we were to accept it, we would have already accepted it by now.
You
So who's
asked,
to
you
say?
idiot.
I asked for interesting and floating rumors, not bounties, my good sir.
Yeah, that's
Unless,
the rumor. It's interesting, isn't it? Don't you want to go kill spiders?
no.
damn, that's crazy. I asked for all interesting information. Is there only one?
Well, you're the one who got hung up on it. You didn't say, hey, let's move
Questions.
on. Let's talk
I
about
was asking
something else.
questions. Hey, I was asking questions. I'm not the one who got mad here. I'm just asking questions so I can understand things.
Hey, they said they sees eyes to eyes because they're the same height.
I'm gonna turn to him and go. I'm gonna turn to him and go. Really? You gonna say that about us?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you guys are kind of short.
Shut! He slaps his hand down on the bar counter.
And I
You know
slap
what?
him with
I'm
my
gonna,
Mage
I'm
Hand.
gonna, I'm gonna, I'm gonna lean. I'm gonna lean on the, like, the table with him. Is like, I'm gonna look at him and go. You know what? If you want to throw them out, I'm more than happy to do that for you.
I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna grab Sano from like under the armpits and pick him up like you would pick up like your dog. Look at how small he is. It's coming from someone like him. Just gotta
Rawr.
take it at that point.
I just bare my little fangs.
So, the bartender is gonna kind of lean on the counter so that he can get just a tiny bit closer to Zarok, and he's gonna mutter, you know what? If you throw him out, I'll give you a free drink.
Bad idea. Hey, Sano. I think your name was N, right?
I'm still holding Sano.
Rawr.
Can you guys do me a favor and head to the port and see if if they're open?
Wait, don't you got legs? Why don't you walk over there?
I'll give you both 20 gold.
I come from a rich family. I don't need gold.
Yeah, I came here.
I'll go.
First thing that
I'll
popped in my
I'll
head.
go. You got 20 gold. I'll go.
All right, Atlas. Thank you.
Hey,
Aight,
who's
I'm
that?
mad.
Oh, hey, Atlas, do me a favor. Grab them and take them with you.
No.
No.
Aight.
No.
Alright, we're about to be grappled, you two. Because you two are small.
I'll just let it happen. I don't even want to fight. fucking trade, but you left me.
As I turn to the innkeeper and look at him and go, so any other information since we're seem to be on at least a bit more friendlier term now compared to earlier. Any more information, or he the only one as I'm holding the flyer?
Yeah,
Sorry,
there's a
poster.
yeah, there's a couple of other things, I guess.
Okay, I got 19.
There's
So,
some.
who am I
God.
grappling?
I said grab both Ed and Statos, so I think you grabbed one in each hand.
Sounds good. You two gotta beat it.
No, I think Sato said he wasn't gonna fight it, from what I remember.
No, because
Okay.
Ed just left me to drop to the floor. So he just let me go. Like,
I'm
fuck.
still there telling you to go. I'm shooting you away. Run! Don't let him get you.
I
And you
just see
throw
me
'em.
like trampling along, just like.
Yeah,
Like
if he grabs
Sanos
me,
like
he grabs me.
over one shoulder.
Well, I guess this is my job now.
Why did I just picture that scene from Shrek 2? Follow the pretty pony.
Okay, alright, off we go. We're gonna go find the stuff now.
So you three are off to check the port to see if it's open. And of course I know it's open, but I just wanted to get him out of the area.
I'll eat my ham and pass it to Sana so he
I
doesn't
got
fall
a
off
free
the floor
drink.
while I get carried to the port.
Guess we'll just keep passing back and forth the ham as we take our bites out of it. Oh, I didn't expect to be carried, but this kind of feels nice. It's like a father's love I never got.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been carried like this.
I like
You're
it.
being fireman carried, boys. I've got both of you over one arm, like over one shoulder. Though you're surprisingly light.
Well, I hope.
Either on his shoulder or tucked in his armpit. Your choice. He left. Someone left.
Just neither. Neither is the answer.
Oh no, I think REA left.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I'll take. I'm okay with being curled up on the shoulder.
Okay. Sorry, Arya. Yeah, I'll take one person on the shoulder, one person underneath, either one.
I want to be on
Or I
the
can
shoulder. Let him be near your armpit.
No, we're both on
Or-
the shoulder. I'm pretty
or
sure
I can,
you're
like-
big enough to carry us both on the shoulder.
Yeah, I'm like my dude's like 6'3", 6'7", something stupid like that.
I'm like 4'9", so you're good.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
only
no,
like
you're
5'5" around.
Damn, you're
Yeah.
tall as fuck.
I'm only like 5'5", 5'4".
You're
Yeah,
telling
no,
me
I can carry
get
both of you.
You're telling me
Obviously.
I get the privilege of riding on Atlas's shoulder.
I mean, if we really want to, I can just summon the warhorse and then we can just ride that down.
Oh, you have to decide. It's either the warhorse or your shoulder. One of the two, but I'm on one of you guys. It's like I'm always on one of you guys. You guys are always carrying me.
Alright, down to the harbor.
Alright, so with that in the group at the end, I'm gonna look at Owen and go, well, as you said, you're looking for a job, but what kind of job you looking for? Like specifically, you have a certain specialty you offering to the table, or just generic anything to get you started?
This ham is pretty tasty.
I know, I can't believe it's still good after like a week.
Wait, what? You say a week?
Roll Constitution save. Roll for food poisoning. That'd be funny as hell. Just roll for food poisoning.
This ham hits people really hard.
Yeah, I remember you stained the guy's white outfit with it.
Well, yeah, the little dude ran up and smacked it and it did something to it.
Oh, you mean dad?
Yeah,
Technically, he's your dad now, too.
well, I guess I'll just call him dad.
Yay,
It's
family.
gonna be weird, that's a person.
Just family from Fast and Furious. Family. He never passed up a chance to do some good in the world.
Watch me drift on the warhorse.
Tokyo drifting.
Heck yeah. You're gonna see me run on by with the warhorse coming into battle, and you're just gonna hear, I wonder if you know, come and see me, Tokyo. And I'm just gonna, just drift on by, jump off the horse, do an amazing flip, land it, and cast a spell, and then just run out of frame.
Down for this. I am down to support this dream.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so I think everyone's here now, or no? I got REA had to take off. Just too much distraction.
Yeah, REA has a tournament today. Also, Nicholas just came downstairs.
Hey, that's what's up. Nikolai.
So
I love
he's
that
at the
Nicholas
bar.
is drinking and brooding.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to
It's just
Nicholas
what
and
he
go.
does.
You look familiar. Where? Oh yeah, the forest. Hey, you. Fuck. Nicholas.
Yes.
Come over here.
All right. Nicholas will get up and walk to him.
Well, good Sir Owen. Uh, for your well, for your kind of job, I may know a couple places where they'll kind of let you be free, just as long as you use their name. So, as long as you don't mind doing maybe a couple jobs that could or could not do good karma, I can, send them a letter recommendation. Nicholas, I remember you were traveling with us and then kind of met us randomly. What the hell were you doing over there anyway?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
I was hunting
Hunting, you say? Hunting what?
vampires.
Oh, I know a couple. Not really on friendly terms, but I know a couple. I've run into a couple times. Barely survived. But, I could probably use some help if you don't mind it not being a vampire, but I could still use some help on hunting.
Suppose
Oh,
I can help.
well, as I'm gonna pull out the scroll of the Arachnomancer, I'm gonna hand him the bounty poster and just go rolled up and just go, take a look at this, see what you can collect on this.
I'll take the scroll and I'll unravel the wanted poster. Um, Nicholas will go. Spiders, fantastic, and he'll roll it back up and hand it back to you.
Thank you. But yeah,
Well,
see if you could
let's get going.
alrighty. And you Owen, you might want to tag along for a minute until we at least meet my acquaintance. Then we can see if you could get hired or something. Oh yes, Rek, you just got in here, right? Let's catch you up to speed. We all decided to time skip a bit from our last meetup. We are in the western town. We all met up at an inn called the Dark Creek
Grick.
or
Grick.
Grick, yeah, Dark Grick. And I sent Atlas, N, and Sano to the port ahead of us. And right now I'm just kind of gathering the whole group to kind of go along. And I believe Foolproof just left again. So, question now is, Rek, where do you want to start? Do you want to be outside of town, in the inn, in the town, where do you kind of want to start yourself? Okay, well, let's let you and the DM decide what you guys want to do so we could try to meet up with everyone. I have an idea of how we could meet up if, we play this right. But yeah, let's go ahead and set up your situation. So, DM, whenever you want to do it with him, you can do it.
I was talking and I didn't realize that I had muted my mic. I must do that as a habit now. Anyway, yeah, so they're in an inn right now and they're harassing, as far as the barkeep is concerned anyway, harassing the barkeep. Um, so you know that old D&D trope, they met in a tavern. Um, we could do that if you want.
Want to see the tavern go up in flames too?
No.
Actually, I'm shorter than the average gnome. What the fuck is he? What the fuck is this height?
How tall you say you were as a Rock Johnson?
What's up?
How tall is a Rock Johnson?
I am 3 foot tall.
Isn't that the average height for a gnome?
Technically, that's the shortest. Well, not the shortest, but one of the shorter heights. And well, of course, like I said, I'm also 10 pounds underweight, so I'm 30 pounds. 3 foot tall, 30 pounds. I don't technically have a. Well, we want him to skip me across the lake. I could
No.
flatten myself.
Skip me a couple times, man.
I could flatten myself so you can skip me across the lake. Oh shit! Yeah, no, Nicholas, go take care of your son first. Go.
I'm dead. He said, throws a rock like he's a pebble.
Yeah. Yeah, foolproof throws the rock like he's a pebble. I swear, I'm gonna get some sort of spell that lets me control the earth, and I'm gonna create a pebble throw. I'm gonna name it just like Zatch
True
Bells.
polymorph.
Bells a pebble.
True polymorph.
Yeah, that works.
Hello, Pickles.
Instead of being a whole foot taller than him, he's just gonna be a couple inches. Yeah, I know. Rack, I believe, was a cobalt, so you are shorter than me, but it's just like, damn. Wait till we meet. Wait till we see Rack. Oh, sorry, my bad. It's not Wreck in this one, right? It's Paladin in this one, or is it Wreck in this one?
No, it's wrecking this one.
Okay, sorry. There's too many characters jumping back and forth. I don't remember which one's which anymore.
Pickles, it's lotion. You can't even eat it. Why are you sticking your face in it?
Is it edible lotion?
No,
I'm about to
not
say
really. It's got mango butter in it, though.
Ooh.
And way too much cereal alcohol.
Well, anyway, whatever Wreck and DM wants to do, then we could continue on and try to do other things.
Yes. So, Rec, what do... Yeah, I explained that to them. We already talked about it.
No, I know we saw you, Rec. But the thing is, remember, we all kind of split up. So the thing is, right now we're trying to all reconvene so that we can continue as a party.
Yeah, we skipped some time and stuff, and now you guys are in.
Yeah, so more than likely we're gonna meet again, Rec, and hopefully our encounter doesn't go as aggressive as last time.
Yeah. So, they're in an inn right now. You want to be in the market?
Oh no.
I mean, public means that will be less likely to go there.
Yeah, too bad. I sent Atlas to the market.
Send it to the port.
I was like, you sent us to the port, and you sent 3 of us, not just me.
Yeah, no, but basically, market area I believe would be at the port area, unless there's two different areas for markets.
I gave you a map.
No, no, no. I know. I see the map. That's what I'm saying. Is like from what I'm seeing, majority of it market area and port area would be more in the actual. Oops, too far up. To mapping. There it is. Yeah. So the port would be down by where the water would be. So I'm assuming since the port is where everything will be coming with merchandise, the market would be in the port. And so I sent Atlas and Plasano to the port. Rex said he is going to the port, so or technically market. So good luck.
There is a food stall.
We'll figure it out.
There's a food stall, Rick, that has several items. They have ham soup, which is a delicious soup with cubes of ham, assorted grains, and onions. That's 1 gold coin. Um, jam-packed potato skins, which is potato skins jam-packed with potato meat and spices. They have blackened fish, which is fish in a red sauce with noodles, with cooked greens. They have venison, herb crusted venison in a cream sauce with quinoa and cabbage and artichoke.
Why does this sound like your meal prep for your dinner for the week?
I don't eat fish, so if I ever say anything about fish, I don't eat fish. But fish and noodles. Okay, blackened fish. So that's 2 gold. And I need a perception check from the 3 of you that went to the port, and a perception check from Rec.
Oh dear.
And Discord, right?
Yes, please.
Okie dokie artichoke.
Wait, is it the Beyond hooked up to session as well?
Yeah, if you have your character linked to your Discord, you can roll in Beyond as well.
Okay, cool. Is that perception? Is this by sight? I'm assuming.
Perception by sight? Yeah.
Okay. I might smell
Jeez.
something. I might smell
Okay.
something
Oh,
delicious.
because you were asking because you're advantaged, right?
Yeah. I'll just let me roll. Please give me something good. No! I got an 8.
How did I do the best with an 11?
And it's all up to you. Please, little
Oh no.
Okay, so that tracks. That's
That was
on
just a
brand.
bad moment.
That's very on brand.
It's the birthday G20.
um
Hello, dude.
anyway, yeah, so you notice Rec, and Just as he's buying his bowl of noodles and it's getting passed over to him, you notice him at the stall.
I'll look at Sana. I'll point at Rack. Isn't that the guy who started yelling and you guys all got into a fight because of him?
I think. I don't know. Hey, lizard, lizard man. Oh, lizard man. Can you hear me? Hello. I think it's me. The what? Hello, your friend from the party. Yes. Uh, come with us. Everybody else is gathered, and we came over here to. What are we supposed to do over here again? What do you mean? Why? Aren't we like companions or something?
I think he's just too cool for you.
Maybe. I'm not the coolest.
He's just too cool. He's too cool for companions. Didn't you know this?
It's okay. You're cool enough to have some of this ham.
Yeah. This ham is pretty cool. But it's me, Sano. I don't know if you remember me, but it's almost been quite some time.
Think if I blast him, he'll come with us?
No, stop! Don't threaten him with a blast. What's wrong with you? Okay, well, never mind. I guess he wants to be like that.
Okay, that's fine. To the port!
To the port! Atlas
To the
carry!
port.
To the port!
As I'm charging.
I'd point as well.
I hate it. These two are just like, don't get caught, run away. Now they're just like, I want silver, away.
Well, I try to get
It's
the
not
lizard.
eventually.
I
It's
try to
fine.
get the lizard to come with us, but he didn't know me, so.
Oh, I know, but it's like the way you guys' mood changed from run away, don't get caught, we're getting kidnapped. Now just, fuck it, I'm down with it. Let us go.
What am I gonna
Forward
do?
into the sunset.
We'll figure
Yeah,
it out. It's okay.
we have
We're
a giant.
small.
Yeah, we have a big man with us. We okay? He is the
Oh, I'm
fortress.
glad I'm.
Happens. They're gonna fight him.
I like my bodyguard.
I'm just a
I'm glad I'm
child.
just a personal bodyguard now.
Yes, you're the bouncer to our crew.
You know that checks.
Toss a coin to Atlas.
Flick a gold piece
Oh,
at
rich
him.
little kitties. Oh, rich little kitties.
You know
Oh.
what? If you're gonna start singing that, you better be tossing gold pieces my way.
Hey yo, I'm not that rich.
Only
Hey,
gold
yo, who
pieces
was it
though? You
again?
don't want the silver or copper?
Wait, do we have copper? I thought you guys said we only have gold in this.
We're also talking about throwing coins at someone that is like not within the vicinity to literally throw coins at, so, you know.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
In a hypothetical situation, would it matter?
Yes.
Hey,
I mean, I
money
only
is
ate
money.
gold. My character's a
Whoa,
president.
wrong
So I'm
Discord.
president.
It's okay. We did what we needed to do. Onward to the port.
Onward! Still put my rapier out like we're charging.
Okay, so now Rek is going towards the inn where everyone else is because he got tired of the people who came to find him.
Yeah, I don't understand that, but okay.
I think it was more of he's tired of the people he ran into really quickly, and now he's gonna run into other people that he doesn't want to meet.
It's like for a party for some reason, you know? I'll miss that little lizard.
I didn't even know him.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, Atlas, thanks for the follow
No,
on.
you were gonna get slammed.
He got slammed last time,
Oh, come on, it's slammed.
but that was about roughly a week ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's a week ago.
well,
We've had time to wait.
that
But
makes
okay.
perfect sense now.
He said, "Come on and slam."
When you do those things, you need to tell me, Atlas.
What did I do?
You know what you did. Thank
I
you.
did nothing.
Aggressive thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
So this big man Atlas slammed the tiny lizard. Is that what I'm understanding?
You were my 90th follow on Twitch, by the way.
That would have been hilarious.
Hey, that's what's up.
So now I'm only 10 away from
I
100.
love the name though. I love the name.
Mm?
Well, you kind of let that already happen twice, but okay. But onward.
Wait, he already got slammed once?
No, no, no. I'm just saying, like the sentence.
Oh, okay. Sorry. No, it was the way you replied that after reading a sentence. I was like, wait, you're saying that he already got slammed once? Holy shit!
Just like, damn.
Like previously before Atlas. That's what I was thinking. So I was like, damn.
No, no, no.
Yeah,
I mean,
no. I understand that
once,
now.
I'll do
I
it
understand
again.
that now. But the way you guys' conversation was going, it made it sound like you had got slammed previously before Atlas. I'm just like, what did I miss on session one?
I just wanted Rick to have some of the ham. The ham brings us all together.
Anyway, so do you want to continue with the port group or do we want to jump back to the inn? Because I was gonna bring the inn group to the port anyway. So it's just like, I don't know why we're going back to the inn when I was gonna go to the port.
Well, if you can bring Rick along, then
I
he's
don't,
going to the end.
I don't think that's gonna be able to happen. Rec basically is
Kidnap him.
not.
Just kidnap him.
Oh god.
You're
Nothing,
Dwayne The Rock
nothing wrong with good
Johnson.
kidnap.
Who's gonna stop you?
A
This is
2-foot
true.
lizard.
Uh,
Okay, who's really gonna miss a 2-foot lizard though? Like,
They're not gonna be able to spot him.
Yeah, he's like 2 feet tall.
yeah. So my question again: who's going to miss him?
That is true.
Is he really that popular as well?
Yeah, I
Yeah, you got
Let's
guess.
be
like a
real.
whole
Is he
foot on
really
him.
that popular?
Jay, you got a whole foot on him, bro.
y'all ain't making this better.
And when he starts like flailing around, just start blowing your whistle. Make it his fault. You're the victim now.
Yeah.
Start blowing a rape whistle.
No! Jesus!
Oh, you guys are horrible. Anyway, so yeah, do we
Hi,
want to
we
continue
play
with the?
D&D. What else did you expect?
Are we playing with the port group first, or are we playing with the in group first? DM or whoever group wants to decide, go for it.
I'd assume our port group was to go find Rec, but he went back to the inn. So I think that's on y'all.
But
Well, like I said,
we're just heading to the port.
like I said,
So
my character personally has reasons to go to the port, so I would have to go to the port first to do some things. But it's just like, I don't know how the group wants to proceed.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so port
Oh
group
god.
doesn't even remember why they went to the port.
I
Well,
know.
The point is see if
well,
the port was
technically,
open.
yeah, we just had to see if the port was open.
That happened too.
So I guess
Oh.
we should explore the port with Atlas.
yeah,
Well, he's technically our mount for right now.
Atlas,
Hey,
can you
yo, I
swim?
swear I might have to take mounted combat.
yeah, I can swim.
Okay, so if we need a boat, you are the boat.
Great. Um, I mean, we can start swimming around the port. We'll just go in the water. I'll put you guys on my back, and we'll just start
Yay!
swimming.
It's like David Hasselhoff in the Spanish.
So y'all just basically went to the port to go jump in the water. Oh.
Well, you didn't.
Yes.
You just told us to go see if the port was open. You never told us what to
Yeah,
do.
I know, but y'all never came back to report. Y'all just took off, went to the port, saw it was
Wait.
open, and decided, yeah, no, let's go jump in the water.
But real quick, Meta, real quick. But like you just said, like you know that the pool. So it's like
No, I know that, but the thing is, I asked you guys to go do it for a reason, just to see if y'all would do it. Y'all doing it, but y'all never came back to report, so it's just like, damn, there goes my information.
Okay, fine, we'll come back, I guess.
Nah, y'all went swimming. Go swimming. That's the best part. This is the best part
Okay,
because I
okay.
can't wait to fight you as the Rock.
Lyric, so I'm wearing my armor. Actually, am I wearing my armor? No. I have two people on top of me. Am I rolling with disadvantage
I
to see
mean,
whether or not I can swim in the pool?
yeah, give me a dex save with disadvantage to see if you can swim.
Oh dear.
that's basically us right now. Foolproof. That's exactly what I pictured.
Okay.
I don't think y'all heard. That was a dex save with disadvantage.
Okay, it's not like we can't just like jump off.
Okay, that's the first one. 11.
Okay, yeah, so you're at bare minimum you're able to keep your head above the water, but it's extremely difficult to stay afloat.
You know what? I'll take it. That's a win.
Do you
For
need us
some
to
reason, yeah, like for some reason, I just pictured these guys are now all just like bobbing with their head above the water.
You're not drowning, that's the important part.
That's the important part. That's the main thing here.
do you need us to get off of your back? Are you okay?
Oh, I'm good.
Okay, good.
Mage hand, like to push him up a bit.
I
Sam
think
does
Mage
mage
Hand has a
hand, but
weight limit.
We'll
you don't
support our boat.
understand. When in water, your weight limit is cut by at least 2/3 for power to suck you underwater.
You both cast Mage Hand.
Yeah, you only need about a third of your weight with suction force or some sort of pull force under the water to actually pull you underwater. You only need about a third of your weight,
This
so
is
it's just
true.
like, yeah, so it's like it's scary. So like with Mage Hand, I believe he could technically push your head underwater.
No, we were pushing his
Yes,
body
yes, but
upwards.
Like his chest up.
Yeah, just like David Hasselhoff right there.
oh, the half.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Atlas. He's the. Well, I guess we're swimming now.
Yeah.
I guess we're on a journey.
No, I need Alice to reach a beat and then start doing the Baywatch run.
Hey, say that again. You gotta be out of here.
Yeah, we're gonna go head to Phoenix now before it gets too busy.
Alright then.
Well, you have a good rest of your birthday, Ed.
Yeah,
Happy birthday!
Enjoy it, man.
Guys up when I get home.
Yes.
Happy birthday!
And for the remainder of the session, just have me stay with them. If any combat comes up, then just use my spell slots to go towards healing them. And then just
Oh, we were just gonna use you as a meat shield and run.
Damn, you
I'm
took
about to
the
say,
words
damn,
right
we
out of
can't
my
just,
mouth.
we can't just like
Sam,
kill him off
you know
right
how
then
I
and there.
play. Lyrically, let you see my character sheet. Maybe you can do it. Trust you enough to know how I play.
Yeah, you know,
Sure.
yeet and then run.
Yeah.
Just throws on him and then.
Wow. Get bullied in every campaign.
Oh well,
Alright.
don't be so bullyable.
Have a good rest of your session, guys. I'll see you guys later.
Have a good rest
See
of
you
your
later.
birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy
Don't get
birthday.
lost.
Yes,
I
right.
hope it gets lost.
We are the new type of murder hobo. We don't go murdering others. No, we just kill ourselves all over and over again.
Yes.
We are trying to reach a new goal to hit every class and every race within DnD in one campaign.
Everyone multi-class into something.
I mean, I've already brought up a new character sheet just in case, so.
That's
You notice that I have like 10 character sheets ready to go right now.
only one.
Just in case I have some dead.
I
I have
just
some blank
know who
character
I am.
sheets ready to go.
Well, I guess you can go to the party that's in the inn as we are swimming around.
Yeah, we're just swimming around.
You know something foolproof? I feel like that's us now. It's just cure wounds, cure wounds, cure wounds. So, I'm guessing we're gonna go back to the group at the end then. So, me, Owen, Foolproof, Nicholas, and I believe Rec is going to be joining us in a second.
Yeah, but Foolproof is still sleeping.
Yeah, no, I'll probably grab Foolproof as we leave the inn, because I'll more than likely look for you anyway. You were part of the original three with me, so
Yeah,
I'm
well,
gonna
I
grab
mean,
you.
Sarok already saw where Foolproof was.
Oh, okay, that's good too then. So I technically just yelled out the window to try to get your attention. I didn't necessarily
Know where you
Know
were,
that he
really.
was there,
yeah.
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 And I just yelled out the window going, Foolproof, breakfast. Anyway, so let's
Turn
say,
hood.
yeah, I'm gonna turn to Owen and Nicholas and go, yeah, follow me. I need to head to the port to go get some stuff and then also collect information as well on those kind of stuff.
Just, I need to get some stuff, including my idiot party.
I need to get some stuff, including extras and supplies. So I'm gonna take my cup of ale, just kind of down it in one go, and just slam it on the table. Look back at the gnome, speaking gnome, and just go, "Nice inn. Maybe I'll recommend it to people. Get you some business." As I'm gonna just leave the door, or leave the inn.
Man, even after all that attitude he gave you.
Hey, I know good business when I meet good business. He may be a piece of shit, but he does his job.
I mean,
You
you've
know
been
what?
there
It's
almost
better
a
than
week,
most.
so we can assume
Yeah,
he
like I
does
said,
his job.
yeah, it's like he may be, he may be a hard ass, but at least he does his job. So, mm. So Rec is gonna walk by us, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm assuming he's going to the same inn as us, or is he going to a different inn? Because I'm assuming there's gonna be more than one inn there, right?
Yeah, but for the sake of plot consistency, we'll say you're heading the same direction. Opposite ways.
I was thinking more we would cross in the street, but we can also just meet at the inn. So as we're walking on by, I'm gonna notice Rec. I'm going to remember our last interaction and just go, oh yeah, hey. So I'm just gonna give him a quick nod, little hi, and we'll walk off to find Foolproof. My interaction with Rec wasn't really the best, so I'm not gonna try to push the interaction of Zorak
Yeah.
and Rec.
So Rek is at a table eating his food.
Uh, I don't know about Nicholas and Owen though. I don't know what they're doing.
I don't know what Owen is doing, but Nicholas is currently frozen because he had to go and give his son medicine.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Why does cartoon food always look so satisfying, though?
Because it's
Honestly.
better than real one.
Okay, but like, why?
This is coming from a chef.
Because to get a truly perfectly golden brown fried food is a myth.
This is true.
To get perfectly glistening noodles with the broth is a myth. To get the same flavor and the same food every time over and over again is also another myth.
Yes.
So that's why Asian food is so consistent. They can be consistent with the flavor and everything. Hey, Nicholas has returned.
Yay!
We were just talking about you.
Welcome back, comrade.
We were
Thank you.
talking so much shit.
I figured.
Today in Mother Russia, we bomb house.
Hey, hey, we don't talk about Russia on stream right now.
Oh, shoot, yeah, my bad.
Not good.
I
Not right now.
forgot
Not
about
right
that.
now.
Not
I'm
right
so
now.
sorry. I'm so used to us all being. I'm so used to not seeing us as different people. I'm so used to just seeing us as one nation. That's just trying to live in the world, but I forgot that we are right now split.
I
It's
mean,
kind of
That's
sad.
that's a
right.
great way to think of things, and that's very wholesome. It's just I don't want Twitch to ban me because we.
Yeah, yeah, no, I know. That's why I say I forgot about that. My bad.
Oh, damn it, so wrong.
What does a vengeance paladin do before level 3? Get to level 3.
So what did I miss?
Uh,
Basically, you just missed meeting up with Rek. Rek went to the inn. Zorak was like, "Hey, I have some idiots I have to go pick up," and left. But he said it
it
to
was.
you and to
It wasn't
Owen.
really. I I didn't say idiots. I did technically say I have some things to do at the port.
Yeah, but we all know what you
Including
meant.
information.
So if you wish to
That's
tag
it. The
along,
thing
you
was
can. I
including
need to.
getting
Oh,
information.
I need to get information, supplies, and
The rest of the party.
resources.
The rest of the party. Yeah, no, that's fine. Nicholas will tag along.
Like I said, I don't know about Owen, and like I said, I gave Rek a nod and just continued. I'm gonna look at Owen and go, trust me, the door's always open to leave. I'm just here to I'm just here to take care of some stuff, get out of here, and do what I need to do. I'm just trying to create a business here. If someone needs something, they could come to me for supply. If they need assistance, I'm here to assist. I'm just a businessman.
Just doing a business.
I'm just a businessman.
Is but is the
But
business doing business, or are you the business?
Well, him
whatever the
being the business
business,
is an entire different business altogether.
Maybe the real
whatever
business was the
whatever
friend
the
you made
business
along the
may,
way.
whatever the business may be, if you're with my business, it becomes your business. So the question
Atlas,
is,
I
do
want
you
you to
wish to know
know
what
that that
business
went
it is?
over everyone else's head.
I'm so
No,
glad someone got it.
I heard you, Alice. I just chose not to just not to acknowledge it.
Rude.
Hey man,
That
I'm the rude
that's
one.
rude. That was a good joke, and there was no appreciation.
I'm the
I
rude
just
one.
it was just one of those where it was like whoosh over over. Yeah, it was. Mhm.
Yeah, it was an
Yeah.
okay joke. It was more just a silly comment.
That's why I said I chose not to comment on it.
The
It was a good
business
one. No, I do not deny it was a good one, but
the
I don't think it was one that needed to be acknowledged.
the
Fair enough. I'll take
business
that.
is European slang for like get 'em good.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was his joke. Is so you can say you give him the business. It's like I'm gonna fuck you up.
Mhm. Now, you
Yeah.
want some of the business or not? No.
If you say it that way, that's a different business.
That's a
But
Hey,
different
hey,
business
hey,
altogether.
hey! Only if you want that business. But yeah,
I mean,
but yeah. So for the most part, I think us three are heading there. I don't know if Rek wants to do. Like, I think think he's eating his noodles. Whether he chooses to go back to the port or not will be on him. I know that I'm going to try to grab foolproof before leaving though. So as we step out, I'm going to look around and see if I can spot a giant foolproof.
just a giant foolproof,
Damn,
not a
she had
medium
hope.
size.
yeah,
She had more
so
hope than me, at least.
so I need a perception check, and since you're in a busy trade town, I'm not gonna give you advantage because of Foolproof's height, because there could be other Goliaths around. Feasibly.
Wouldn't that make it easier to spot him, though?
Yes, but like I said, it's not like he's the only Goliath.
No, no, it's fine. Like I said, I don't. I'm not gonna say anything. Well, as a once great
He
person said.
nothing.
Yeah, so you don't notice
Well,
a thing. However, Nicholas
as a once great person said, I'm legally blind.
Nicholas and Owen are with you. They can also do perception checks if they would like.
Okay.
Would they know to look for foolproof?
But they're
I mean, you
with
could have
you.
described them to him.
You could have asked them to help look. They're with you.
Yeah, but it's more fun when I don't
Also,
ask.
Atlas
Yes.
and Sano are at the port as well and could also maybe see foolproof.
I mean, yeah, but like, do you not see how much fun we're having swimming? Like, look at the ice.
You're having a blast.
Like
I
that.
know, right?
What the
Foolproof.
fuck?
All I see right now are legs. Tons and tons of legs. Miss my 12. 14 and 12.
I had a turtle that looked just like that. His name was Fatty because I got him when I was 3, and my 3-year-old brain said that his shell made him look fat. So his
When you're three,
his name
that's
was Fatty.
Get
nice.
it right. He's not fat. He's just big boned.
My mom works for a pet store. He died when I was 9 because flea poison got into his water.
Oh.
Ooh.
Turned really dark all of a sudden. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
That went from 0 to 100 real quick.
It was so cute and wholesome. My 3-year-old brain saw the shell and called him fat. Yeah, then he died from flea poisoning. Got in his water. Like, whoa!
It was an accident, so I have recovered
Would
from the
hope
grief
so.
of I I have recovered from the grief of missing my turtle, but every once in a while I see something like that and it's like, "Oh, Fatty." He was buried under the same tree that my mom's dog was buried under.
Honestly, entire 180 in 30 seconds.
Christ, that was a wild ride from start to finish. Just like, oh,
That was a
cute. Wait,
that was
what?
a roller coaster and a half.
I'm sorry.
Oh dear lord.
Okay, so none of you passed the perception check. Foolproof. Do you want to do a perception check to see if you can find them?
I don't think he'd be awake to do it.
Yeah.
Oh.
This man is asleep. I don't think he's awake to even care.
Oh, well, if he's not
You know what?
awake, then I guess it
I'm
doesn't
just
matter.
gonna
All right.
I'm gonna look at the part at the two guys
Yeah.
we couldn't go.
Sorry. False alarm.
Okay.
I'm gonna look to Owen and Nicholas real quick and go, give me one quick second. I wanna run back inside and let the innkeeper know something. I wanna just run to the door, pop my head into the door, and yell at the innkeeper and gnome, just saying, "Hey, if you see the big guy that was with us, tell him to meet us at the port."
Here's to hoping he's a good innkeeper.
So he does his job.
But
Whether he chooses to do it
Um.
now or later, that's on him.
Foolproof,
Eric.
like, never goes indoors, though.
I said if he sees him.
Okay. Anyway, what's up, Foolproof?
Uh. What time of the day is it?
It's like about 10 or 11 in the morning.
It's a beautiful morning.
Like I'm trying to think because Foolproof normally he sleeps as soon as the uh sun goes down. He wakes up as soon as the uh sun goes up. But knowing that he's with the party and all the things that probably went down, I'd imagine like he would be like wake late at night or something, just to follow people around, like follow Mr. Rock or Atlas or stuff like that. So I'm trying to picture how he would wake up right now.
Like, how late he would wake up.
Yeah,
Mm.
Well, I don't know. Do you think he would be awake at around 11 o'clock in the morning?
the thing is, considering the environment and the raining and everything else, like he just would go in a pseudo hibernation, so to speak.
Well, I was gonna do it later, but it's supposed to drizzle in the game according to my weather calendar. So I could do it now, and you could say the rain woke him up.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right, honestly.
Okay.
He would wake up.
Then yeah, so a light drizzle starts.
I
Foolproof.
just love the picture I'm getting for Atlas and Sano right now. It's a beautiful bright day. We're swimming in the water. It's wonderful. All of a sudden, downpour. Wait, what?
No, 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 no. It's a light drizzle. It's like
Ooh.
barely a sprinkle.
Like Foolproof would start feeling the humidity and feel the droplets falling around slowly wake up. He stretches on the floor. On While on the floor, he stretches and starts standing up. The first thing he does is go out of the alleyway, shake a little bit of the dust if he has anything, and look straight up to see where the sun is. It would be partially to the east, right?
Yes.
Mm.
That's how Foolproof measures time. He just looks at the sun or tries to look at the sun.
I don't know why my mic didn't pick up for Discord, but I said yes, just in case you didn't hear me.
Oh, okay, yeah, it didn't pick up. So just looks up and he just takes a moment to think about um, what happened yesterday, and then his stomach would rumble. He, uh, he would try to reach for his backpack and see if there's any rations left, since it's already been a week, and we said that the rations would last about a week, right?
Yes.
With all the people we have.
Yes.
So, what does he has left in his backpack?
He has one ration left.
How, one ration left. Oh man, he can eat like five. So yeah, Foolproof would try to not go inside the inn, but he would look in. How to explain it? He wouldn't go inside the inn, but he would look inside the inn, like, hello, anybody there? Like just to see if the the what's it called?
Party?
Not the party, the guy
The
that
innkeeper?
attends
The
the
innkeeper.
innkeeper, the innkeeper. Yeah, he would see if gets the attention of the innkeeper.
Okay. So yeah, he catches his attention, but he just kind of rolls his eyes.
Uh, he would be like Foolproof wouldn't know how to react. Like,
Remember, the innkeeper is really rude.
yeah, 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 but like Foolproof just is like maybe he's still looking around, just see what happens. He is not going to fit in the door, right?
I'm sorry, ask that again?
Foolproof is not going to fit in the door, right?
He could if he crouches. I don't see why not. I mean, he would be kind of tall, but the ceiling
Yeah,
would be also tall. It's not
but
like
I
they
mean,
don't have Goliath patrons, you know?
oh, well, no, that makes sense. I'm just trying to picture the. Well, yeah, I was trying to picture a 8 feet tall guy, a little bit robust, trying to fit to a tiny door or a normal door. But I mean, if if there's space, Footproof would go in and just go to the innkeeper and try to ask if there's anything to eat. Like, uh, hello, sorry to bother. Is there anything to eat? I have gold. If yeah, just like that.
Lots of things to eat. Can't you tell? We run a kitchen here.
Nah, but what do you have?
Got some jerky strips, got a bread bowl. Don't ask what's in it, I don't care. We got chicken chowder, got a salad, got some mystery meat. Don't ask what it is, I don't care. We got some roast beef. And I don't know, whatever the fuck's over there. And he points to a whole bunch of bottles of ale.
Okay. How much gold does Foolproof actually have?
Um, So actually, that wasn't discussed. So, for an entire week of you guys presumably doing like small tasks and stuff, you can give yourselves 80 gold, and we can say that that's what's left from doing the tasks that you've been doing in town.
80 gold.
Yeah, so everybody can give themselves 80 gold, and that's what you have left.
Okay, let me do that real quick then. give me something that fills my belly. That's it.
Okay, well, he's gonna swindle you if you put that much money on the counter because his food is like 1 or 2 gold max.
Foolproof, foolproof honestly wouldn't care. Like, just give me food, and yeah, that's it.
Alright, well, he's gonna take all the gold that you put on the counter and he's just gonna throw some chicken jerky at you. It's like wrapped in a foil packet and tied with a string.
Foolproof would take a moment and just see, like, just that. Literally, he would just that.
And pick a bottle, I don't care. Also, Rek is in the tavern.
Yeah, yeah, I know. He's in the tavern. Foolproof can't recognize him.
But Rek might recognize you. That's why I brought it up again.
Uh, does Rick addresses Foolproof?
I don't know. Do you, Rek?
No, maybe he's AFK.
He should still be in school, I think.
Maybe. Anyways, like Foolproof would insist. Is that really all the food that I can have for 20 gold? Come on.
Yeah, take it or leave it.
And then I leave it. Give me the gold back.
Nah, no refunds. You touched it.
Foolproof would just crouch slightly and just smile a little bit. I haven't even touched it.
Don't care. You touched it. No refunds.
Okay. Foolproof doesn't have a lot of patience for people when it comes to food. What can I say? Is there before doing anything? What? How do I put this? I wanna ask, what's Foolproof allowed to do? Because can I roll an intimidation check or something like that?
Yeah. So just keep in mind that if you're in a town and you're gonna like hurt him, for example, which I don't think Foolproof would, but just so that I can
Oh,
answer your question to the most extreme answer, um, if you were going to hurt him, you would be responsible for the consequences of doing that inside of a town. So
Yeah,
that
no,
yeah.
includes.
eh, Foolproof wants to intimidate him, but I don't know how much can he can actually intimidate him.
Well, that depends on the dice, honestly, because he would just be a commoner who have tens for stats. So whenever I roll for them, it's just a d20. They don't have any modifier, so you have to do better than a 6.
Hey, Lyric.
Yeah, what's up?
Remember when I said that the tavern could go up in flames? I never said I'd do it.
13! Yeah, intimidation works. He hands you back half your gold.
Okay, Foolproof just places his hand on his shoulder. He doesn't do anything. He just lets the gnome feel the weight of Foolproof's hand. And he would be like, "Do you really want to do this right now?"
He hands back half of the gold and he says, "Fine, here, take it."
Thank you. He Foolproof still grabs the like chicken and the bottle of aloe and all of that. He just looks back at the gnome a little bit annoyed, and then just goes to sit. Maybe he sits right beside Breck, but I think Breck is still AFK.
We don't know. He didn't answer. We will find out.
No, no. So yeah, Foolproof is now sitting on a table, eating his chicken and drinking his aloe.
I know one guaranteed way to get him to speak. Grab him for proof.
Come
That's
on
not
now.
funny.
I know, I know he ain't gonna go with it. So he's not here, so we ain't gonna mess with him. Should we just jump over to me and my group, go into the port then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Foolproof is just eating his rations, the chicken, and the alone.
And it
I love
starts
it.
raining just a tiny bit. Not even enough to wet the ground.
I'm singing in the rain. The
I mean, you could, but
glorious
you have to do the whole
years.
song.
See,
I'm
I
happy
would, but do you want to get a strike on Twitch?
Ooh, that was nice bass.
See, I'm more than happy to sing it, and I'm more than down to sing it with Atlas. But the thing is, did you want to get a strike on Twitch? I don't mind.
The song
I mean,
is
if I
from
do,
1942.
about to say it's no longer copyrighted.
Oh man, then give me 1 minute. Let me pull up the lyrics.
Copyright
I
law only
literally.
applies to things made after 1970.
Hey, you never know. Times are changing every single day. They might just add it to the
This is
list
true.
one day. Like we don't know how quickly they might just work. All of a sudden, today it could be free. Tomorrow it's just, oh yeah, now it's been striked. What?
Right, let me know when you got it.
Yep. Give me one quick second.
Do you know the whole song,
Yeah.
Atlas?
Pardon?
Do you know the whole song?
No, I just managed to get up the lyrics, and I remember
Oh.
watching it a whole, uh, and I remember enough of it from being a kid because I watched it a whole ton. So,
Mhm. Uh huh. Uh huh.
well, it's
Okay.
not
Yeah.
hard. It's basically the same tune all the way through.
It really is. Let's see. Yeah. I'm singing in the rain, just
Just
singing
singing
in the rain.
in
What a
what a
glorious
glorious
feeling.
feeling.
I'm
I'm
happy
happy again.
again. I'm happy
I'm in
again.
a trance. So
Sounded like
up above,
above the
the
sun
sun's in
in
my
my
heart,
heart
and I'm
and rain.
ready for love. Let the storm
Storm
clouds
cloud
chase
chase
everyone
everyone
from the place.
place.
Come
Come
on
on with
with
the
the rain.
rain.
Have
Have
a
a
smile
smile on
on
my
my face.
face. Let me
I
walk
walk
down
down
the
the
line.
lane with a happy refrain, just
Just
singing,
singing, singing
singing
in the
in the
rain.
rain, dancing in the rain. La
I'll break
la
it
la
down in the rain. I'll break it down.
I'm happy
Oh,
again.
oh, oh,
Remix!
oh, oh,
I
oh,
busted
oh,
down in the
oh,
rain.
oh,
Whop.
oh, no.
Singing in the rain. Whop.
I'm actually down to make a remix of that now.
Totally done.
Remix! I'm busting in the rain. Okay, so enough of
Whop.
the tomfoolery. uh, that was very good, Atlas. I actually wouldn't mind making an album with you.
I'm down. I helped one of my. Honestly, I already helped one of my buddies make an album anyway, so it's always fun.
Hey, but this time you gonna be a lead singer.
Ooh.
We gonna put a track just starring you.
Oh dear, that's a mistake.
What you mean? You got a good voice. Don't doubt yourself, Alice. Don't doubt yourself. You just need a
Uh,
little. You just need a little coaching to help open it a bit more, so you get more comfortable with it. But on all honesty, you have a very good voice. It's a very
thank
good,
you,
low, comfortable voice.
thank you.
Good vibrato,
Yeah,
too.
sorry. I'm a musical nerd myself, so I was born with music.
I mean, fair enough. I used to sing in choirs, so
I feel that. I feel that. Anyway, so
it's a different type of singing.
uh huh, uh huh. Alright, so let's see. So yeah, with foolproof of them in there, I'll take Nicholas and Olin with me. I don't know if they're here or no. I think they one of them left or something or something?
I'm still here.
Nope, still here.
Oh, hey, so you're the both here. Let's go. Alrighty. So with that, yeah. After I pop my head in, say that, pop out, and I'll look to you both and go. All right. Let's walk and talk while we head to the port. So, first off, one of you. Oh, and you said you're looking for a job for some sort of good karma out there. And then Nicholas, you said you're hunting. I'm sorry, you said it was vampires again, yeah? All right, vampires. That's interesting too. Quick question, Nicholas, what what do you know about vampires?
What do you want to know?
Do you know how to take care of vampires? Do you know how to dispose of them
Of course.
successfully?
The only way there is.
Okay, I will. I'll do that. They're a tricky group to deal with.
Indeed.
And then, Owen, you say you're looking for good karma type of work to spread, uh, no, happiness, goodness, spread, you know, the light in the world. I guess you would say. I'm just curious though. What do you consider good and bad? Where's your line? What are you willing to do, and what aren't you willing to do? Out of game question. Owen, are you more comfortable typing than speaking?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay.
I thought I mentioned that in an earlier session, but maybe I
Uh,
didn't.
don't worry about it. It's okay. Like I said, I just wanted a clarification for myself. Okay. Well, then let's see what your heart decides on this job then. Anyway, I'll be straight up front with both of you.
All I
Nicholas,
read was the first paragraph. You're right. That's them. That's them. I'm so sorry.
1 HP slug from a swamp early and named it Squirky. Yes, we are the ones bringing Squirky back. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, listen, I'll be upfront with both of you. I technically know some people, and I also am also looking for hire. So if you're both willing to, because I technically have jobs for you guys, I could hire you, but there's a catch. You work under me. Yes, we may be equals in terms of life and humans, but under consider of working, I will be your boss. That means what I say will go. If that is an issue now, then like I said, I'll introduce you to some other people I know of, and we will continue on with our lives. If you are willing to work under me or with me, then we will sign a contract. You will get paid with resources, time, and money, as well as whatever comes your way with the fame or anything. Anything in my possession, I will. It will be at your disposal. Only thing is, whenever you do anything, accomplish anything, acquire any kind of titles, nobility, whatever, items, it will be brought to me to see if we can be used for profit. That is my contract to you guys. I offer you a home in place of work, a family, if you will. But if you guys so choose not to, then you guys are more than willing to, like I said, I will introduce you to others. Uh, I'm not looking for an answer. I'm just giving you an option. Whether you guys want to take that option or not, that is upon your choice. Now, the answers to your question that you asked before, those must be, shall we say, answered correctly.
Nicholas will say, I'll work with you, but I don't work for you. I don't work for anyone. I work on my own.
Then that is fine. This will be a one-time cooperation.
Speaking of Fee, I like how y'all just like abandoned her to her own devices in the inn full of strange people who can't speak to her.
Oh, God, you right. Oh, no.
You think I left her? You think I didn't know I left her there? I know I know the innkeeper. I remember what he did to us for the whole entire week. I'm leaving there on purpose.
Oh, dear.
Well, I do agree that is built on trust. But the thing is, trust is built over time, not in one night. So that's why I offer this contract until our trust is built. The contract is only a placeholder. And of course, the work we do is what's going to, shall you say, build our trust.
My trust is shown through my actions, not my word.
And that is why I will be, as I stated, you'll be working under me, but everything at my disposal will be yours. That means resource, time, power, even if it comes to my life, it will be yours. That is what I do with my trust. Now, like I said, that's only if you sign the contract that we make and you decide to work under me. If not, then like I said, our trust will only go so far as what we work with. I only offer you a chance to have a place, if you will. It is only an option if you guys, like I said, if you choose not to take it, that is whatever you wish to do. It is honestly your choice. If you wish to be free, that is your choice. But I offer you a home. a, I guess you could say a place to belong to if you need it.
Vote.
Welcome back.
Yee, we came in fourth. We won prize.
Hey, nice. What'd you win?
Nice.
400 credits, and the credits, thank you. The credits can be used to enter cash prize tournaments and also
Hey.
points.
What tournament was this?
This was a Apex duos.
Oh,
Yeah, we've been going through Z League to try and get our team out.
nice. What's your main?
Because I only had trackers for Wraith, I had to use
Oh,
Wraith.
oh okay.
My
I feel
actual main is Loba.
that. Ooh, you a Loba main, okay.
That's because she thick and I'm a loot hoe.
Well, then you might want to start playing Octane.
I mean, I do like Octane. He thick too.
No, it's all about the legs. It's all about them legs on Octane. It's all about them legs.
Them legs could squeeze you and hold you in forever.
It's like a it's a vice grip.
Alright, so do you need to be caught up?
Well then, Owen,
Hey.
then that is your choice. Like I said, I
Hi!
just offer you.
Do you need to be caught up?
Yee.
Okay, so we skip forward a few days. Everybody is in the next town over called Macking. It's a port city. If you're interested in the map, it's pinned. Um, Everyone's just kind of like wandering around the town right now. Most of them are at the port. Foolproof and Wreck are in the tavern. They are eating, but haven't noticed each other yet. Um, and yeah, everyone else is in the port, like market area, kind of chilling like villains. Also, the Harpy is in a room alone, and Flotsam is there with two children who are probably crying because N left.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty much
So
it.
we're in macking. Are we macking on any bitches?
No, I gotta say though, the town macking is kind of smacking.
All right. Well, I can handle that. I mean, it'd be better if there were some bitches, but I'd even settle for some
Bitches.
babies.
Hey, whoever said it wasn't, it's technically a port town. They may or may not be selling slaves.
I mean, they might have wenches. Wenches are good.
True, true. Anyway, I love how the conversation just turned so quickly. I love that.
Yeah. So, where is Irie?
Off in his own little world.
I mean, like always, but do you want to be in the inn, or do you want to be in the port, or somewhere else in the city, or where do you want to be? What's up?
Do they have where would they have fruit?
Probably the port area where all the market stalls are.
I would like to go to the port and see if there's somebody who I might persuade to part with some fruit.
Okay.
I have plans, and this time they don't involve taking up inventory space with fruit.
All right. So, I need you to do a perception check, please.
Okay. Pull up my character sheet here. Perception plus 3. Huh. I don't
Okay.
see shit.
So, you don't notice any fruit. However, there are 15 different kinds of fruit on display, and you're just totally oblivious to them.
Damn. What do I have? I got nothing. Yeah, so I guess that's it.
The rest of you guys are in the port. Can I get a perception check from you, please? So that would be Atlas, Nicholas, Owen, Sano, and Zarak.
You said perception?
Yes, please.
I got a 21.
Atlas is sharing the head empty one brain cell.
Always. That's how it is.
That's pretty on brand for Atlas.
There's only actually one brain cell between the two of us, and we borrow it back and forth really fast.
See, I was just gonna go with we both have 2 brain cells fighting for 3rd place.
Yeah, that's better than mine. I have only one brain cell, and he's fighting for last.
Oof. No, no. I've got 7.
Did you
I
roll?
got a 7. So...
Jay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on a second. Yeah, my bad. There. 2.
Thank you. I'm sorry that you rolled bad, but that was funny. Right.
I am a short 3-foot gnome. All I see are legs and upskirts.
All right. So Sano notices Irie.
The only thing I remember of said character was that they were next to a tree. Like,
Plant
the
person.
majority.
You called them plant person.
Wow,
So,
wait, hold on a second. Seriously, a 17 doesn't see her either? Holy shit.
So,
Him.
I
on
would
that note,
Irie is a him.
On that note,
Oh,
I would
sorry.
like to hide.
You're good. Go ahead.
I just want to hide now.
Okay. Well, you'll have to roll stealth and get better than a 21.
Nope. Damn.
All right. And also, yeah, probably Nicholas sees Irie too, but Irie would not be recognizable to Nicholas because he came in later.
Yeah, I have not met her yet.
Him.
I'm sorry.
So yeah.
So
But you
he
called.
just hides?
No, he tries to hide and fails. Because you rolled a 21 on your perception, but Irie only rolled a 14. You rolled higher than the
So
stealth
where would
attempt.
they be exactly? Because I don't know how far me and Atlas are in the water. etc. So it's like, logically, I guess I see him
Yeah.
role
You just see
wise,
kind of
but
like the glimpse of a person that you might recognize. Kind of like in passing while you guys are swimming. Just kind of catches your attention, makes you do a double take.
well, I guess I'd wave out to the person I see. Hello, you should join the water. It's great, salty but great.
Um, I would like to reply back in deep speech. I'm sorry, I don't speak common.
I don't know what to say here. I don't know what to do. I don't understand. So I guess we just keep swimming. I only know Dwarvish, Goblin, Orc, and Thieves' Cant, but that's about it. So I have no idea what you said to me. So I guess I just shrug my shoulders and we continue swimming. No one really told us to get out the water yet.
I know Draconic, Infernal, and Primordial, if any of those count as deep speech.
Deep speech
Deep
is
speech
deep
is deep
speech.
speech.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, language barrier here, so like we just keep on swimming. I really don't know what to do except like wave. And I'd like tap Atlas on his shoulder and be like, I think we should get out the water. I think Boss Man is back.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Here, we'll if anything, we'll bring N back to the inn. Seems to be very narcoleptic. But yeah, I guess we just get out the water as soon as we can, and yeah, bring them back to. I guess I'll walk over as soon as we get out the water to REA and be like, hey, you're were you trying to hide? You, you failed. I see a lot, but I do see you. You do stand out better than most people.
I actually forgot that Uriel is a changeling, so you wouldn't recognize him. You would just notice him with your perception check. But the way that he tries to hide might remind you of Irie, who you met in the past, who you called Plant Person.
Okay, gotcha. So I just note, yeah. If I just notice them, then I just give them a smile and a wave, and I just walk. I go and try to find the rest of the party with Atlas, because it's kind of just I don't know what to say there.
We're just doing our best here, buddy.
We're trying, okay. We're trying our best, and I just want the party to be one.
So I'm actually gonna fuck with him now and switch to common and be like, I don't know you.
Can I roll insight off that?
Sure. Sure. I don't know why my mic isn't working. Sure.
Damn it, Michael.
Okay.
Pickles!
Wow, that just hates me.
Wow.
I got two twos. But yeah, I guess I don't know them, which is kind of upsetting, but I don't know them.
I
Is
don't
it
know
really
you.
that upsetting?
I don't know you either. That's crazy.
I guess I don't know. You thought you seemed familiar. I don't know. I'm just really tired. It's been a long week. Well, it was nice meeting you, whatever your name is.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
wave to be like, okay, bye.
I don't know what. Okay, let's go, Atlas.
All right, we're at it.
Time to go find the rock.
Yeah,
That's
that
our
makes sense.
probably our
Well,
best option.
we're heading to the port
Probably the
anyway,
boss
so I'm
man always
assume.
knows what's up.
Well, we're heading to the port anyway, so I'm assuming we're gonna run into you guys as I'm heading to the port.
I hope. Let's see if your perception's good enough.
You
So
want rolling it again if I have to? Make me search for it.
Nicholas would have also noticed Irie, like I said, but wouldn't have recognized him. However,
Oh, you would have
Nicholas
seen.
would have seen Sano, right?
So the question is, does Nicholas relay information to us? That's just the real question now.
Always the real question.
Who left? Rec left.
Really, I think I would only know Nicholas would only know Zarok and Owen. So
Hold on. No,
He's never
you would know Atlas, because
Yeah.
Atlas was with us during that time when we were in the forest.
I honestly don't even remember who was there.
And you were in the tavern with Sano about an hour ago.
Well, I didn't know if I like met him prior, but I know that he was talking to Zarok.
yeah,
Yeah. He
I
was
mean,
talking to me,
yeah,
because he
like
would recognize Atlas. So I'm assuming he'd be Atlas. He would recognize more than Sano. Because yes, Sano. Yes, he did see Sano at the inn an hour ago, but I don't think he'd know that he was with me fully.
True.
yeah. Because I don't think
that makes
technically
sense. I
I
just
don't
said
think
Sano because Sano was
Nicholas
talking to
is.
Irie, but yes,
Yeah, I don't
you would
think
have
Nicholas has
recognized
fully
probably
met the
Atlas.
entire party.
No, I
Okay,
don't
yeah.
think
So,
so.
so the question then is, does Nicholas relate information to about Atlas to me, or to the party, or to the group? Sorry.
I don't even know if we're a party anymore.
Yeah, to the group. To the group.
To the group. Um,
I mean, we're not
sure.
at the party, so we're not a party anymore.
I apologize. I may not have heard what exactly was going on. I had a phone call, so I had
No,
to
no, you're
take my
absolutely
headset off.
fine. Only thing you really need to know right now is that you have spotted Atlas, and the question is just, do you relay that back to me and Owen, or do you keep that for yourself?
Oh yeah, I'll relay it. I'll just go. Hey, there's Atlas
I'll look over to,
over there.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
in the direction you point, and like, oh hey, all right, let's go, let's get those guys, go do what I need to do, and then we can, well, figure out what else to do with this. As I kind of wave the poster around, like, might as well get some money somehow. So I kind of, hopefully, either intel or with the other two, kind of head towards Atlas and them. As we kind of approach them, I'm gonna notice that the three of them are soaking wet, excluding REA technically, because three of them might include N. Yes, the N, Sano, and Alice are soaking wet. As I look at them and go, "Why y'all wet?"
Good question.
Great. Well, you see, there was something really pretty in the water, and
I do agree.
uh,
Did you get it?
that's a great question. I, I appreciate where you're coming from. I do. Um, yeah.
Are you gonna tell me the truth now, or are we gonna keep walking in circles?
Well, it seems like everyone's walking in circles because we can't get everybody together. People
Hey,
just simply ignore me, or I try to get them to come with me and they just walk off. It's kind of annoying, to be honest.
Who did that?
The little lizard, and then the other
Oh yeah, I saw him at the inn.
and he's not following us.
And then you said there was another one. Who else?
Someone that I thought was familiar. I don't know. He kind of points over to the new person that would be REA, but doesn't know exactly what he looks like right now.
I'm just gonna kind of poke my head around him and look to see REA, and just like, oh, yeah, nah. Anyway, so, yeah, I need to go take care
yeah,
of some
no,
stuff
we
in the port for some business. Uh, is it open? From what I'm seeing, it looks open, so my shop should be open. Y'all welcome to tag along or go shopping for what you need. I'm about ready to head out of here to go start doing some hunting as I kind of pull out the poster and hold it and go, I got a job. You're more than welcome to help me, and I'll split the rewards with you guys fair, even, all around. But
Yeah,
if you
let's go
don't
make some
wanna,
money.
but
I think
yeah,
that's the best option, to be honest. I need to get some work done. We need to at least get a name for ourselves as a group. I don't mind helping you out, Zarok. It'd be my pleasure, to be honest.
all right. Well then, just let you know
I'm
though.
fine. Let's go make some
I
money.
will be having you guys technically writing, or sorry, not writing, but signing a temporary contract with me and my company.
Do I really
Well,
need to sign that?
I mean, unless you guys are working as a pair or group, then technically you can just have the representative sign it. But for
I
the most part, if you're working individual, I'd prefer a signature on it just to guarantee that if something does happen and you guys decide to push blame onto a single party, then that
okay.
doesn't happen.
That's valid.
I'll be honest with you, Mr. Zarok. I'm not gonna blame anybody. I'm just tired. It's been a long week. That party, the whole situation got out of hand. I believe the best bet is just, even with or without signature, our best bet is just to stay together, please. I don't want to lose anybody else.
Well, like I said, I don't mind if you wish to tag along with me. Like I said, but that's only I said. The temporary contract is only when we're working together. If you're just tagging along, then that's just traveling. You are free to travel with me, my good sir. But if we're working together, like I said, then that is the contract I'm worried about. I don't. I know you as a. I've met you as a person here now, Sano. I know you as a person. I understand that you won't do that, but in a working environment, nothing is ever assured unless it's written down.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What's up, Eric?
Sano's talking about the party in front of Owen.
Oh shit.
Great.
Yeah, but at the same time, he's not saying too much either. So it's just like
The
I'm
party
not too worried about what he's
situation.
revealing.
Wait, the party situation. Can I finally get some real? Yeah, I can give you the answers if you not if you want to know. I can let you know what happened.
Anyway, I look to the group and it's like, y'all can do what y'all need to do. I'm gonna go buy my supplies. If you guys are just like I said, you guys don't need supplies or anything, we'll meet back at the inn.
Okay. Just to stop any more confusion, I believe the best option for us here is to follow you. Um, because you never know what might happen even on the way to the inn.
That's why I'm suggesting for those who are going to be working with me on this, as I kind of I kind of like lightly wave the rolled up poster on this little situation here. Then, like I said, we will work together. We'll have a base of operation area to where we always will meet, so that if something does happen and we don't meet there within a specified time, we know that something went wrong, and that we are all then put on high alert to then look for each other or take care of oneself.
That's true. Well, I'ma just stay
Does
alongside you.
does that sound fair for the whole entire group as well as you, Mr. Sano?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
And all I know is that I'm still wondering what happened at that party, and we still gotta figure out everything about it.
Nothing happened at the party. Don't know what party you're on about.
The party at the Marquee, that party,
There was a
you
party
know,
at the Marquee.
yeah, it was like a week ago.
Nicholas! Nicholas, do the thing!
What?
Well, if Rec was here,
Nicholas, do the thing we talked about in your pocket.
Anyway, with that, I'm gonna take off to my store now. So I'll see you guys either. Well, like I said, either you're gonna go with me, or I'll see you guys back at the inn. That's either one of the two places I will be, either at my shop that I need to be, or at the inn. So, like I said, for those of you guys who need to buy things, you guys are welcome to go to the shop you guys need to go to now, before we actually start taking on this little adventure, if you will. As I kind of slip the poster back into my pockets,
wait, can
because
I
I'm
see that
gonna
poster real quick before you put it away?
Oh.
I'm just gonna pull it out and hand it to him. Yeah.
Is this the wanted poster with the arachnid mage
Yes.
thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it seems if um my memory is correct, arachnids are spiders, so we should get a giant fly swatter or something. Right, I've heard an awful lot about this party. Yeah. So basically, let me tell you what happened. It was horrible. The food was phenomenal. We had a wonderful ham. We still have it. Um, but other than that, it was awful. The marquee was like evil.
Just the casual, we still have it.
People were just like dying, and there was a giant turkey vulture thing. I miss him much. I wanted to be his friend, but other than that, yeah. We were like asleep. I still have this mask, deer mask thing. It's pretty cool. Uh, but other than that, it was kind of hectic. And then we all got like teleported, and then we all met up again.
Teleported.
And then, I'm very
This is
tired.
now the one and only way to say it.
I'm very tired. You know what? It's not my fault the marquee died.
I think Sam was trying to say port, but said
Nick
teleported.
So
Nicholas
that
is Nicholas is going to crap. Nicholas is going to reach into his pocket and pull out an invitation to said party, and he's going to hand it to Owen, and he's going to say, what do you make of this? I got the invitation to this thing, but I ended up missing it. So, what can you tell me about this?
party. Oh, oh, who's oh? He kind of like scratches the back of his head. Wait, who has magical amnesia?
Foolproof an area.
Uh,
I'm practically foolproof as well for the liquid.
all I know is that with Zurak and we're following him to the shop.
Technically, foolproof does have a sort of magical amnesia in a way.
Wait, Sano doesn't have memory loss at all.
Sano just has one brain cell.
It's just called
But
bad rolls.
but yeah, no. Sano, I'm gonna kind of quickly walk forward. And go, oh yeah, Sano. My apologies. These two new acquaintances of ours who are going to be traveling with us for a little bit, helping me with this job here. Uh, this one here, as I'm going to point to Nicholas, is Nick. I'm going to point to him. And go, this is Nicholas, and this one here is Owen. From what I've been told, Owen here has been sent to investigate the supposed party. And well, Nicholas there is he's a hunter. But yeah, let's walk and talk because I need to head to the store anyway. So for items. So for now, let's head to a. I need to head to a general store.
Oh, off to the general store it is. It's a pleasure to meet you, Owen and Nicholas. I'm Sano. You can just call me whatever you want. I'm usually the talkative one, but at the end of the day, we're all a group together, and I'm glad to have you on the team.
The one who killed the Marquise. Yeah, I don't know who did that. Wait, the Marquise is dead too? Holy shit.
Yeah, the little lizard like
Wild.
stabbed him. You don't
I'm
remember that,
sorry.
Zerok?
Hold a second. No, because I don't remember that. The little lizard stabbed him?
Something
Yeah,
like that.
Rek
Yeah,
killed
like
him.
yeah, like we did all the damage and then you finished him off.
Damn, never would have known that.
No, I legit forgot. Like, I legit forgot.
I don't know if the lizard was here. Maybe he could say what he. I tried to get his attention before, but he kind of ran off and did his own thing. So I don't know if he's really part of this group or not. So there was a little lizard with us, but I don't know where he is.
I'll say first time I hearing of a freaking lizard. So
Yeah, he was at the party and he kind of did his own thing. I don't know. Really, really, really weird. But other than that, I don't know. Can't really miss him. He's pretty short.
yeah. That's like half the people around here. That doesn't.
Well, we don't count you, Mister Tall. Okay.
Tall, dark, and handsome.
And brooding.
Hey, it's
Very,
not my
very,
fault.
very, very brooding indeed.
It's not my
Well,
fault. You
thank
guys
you.
are short.
I do try.
It's not my fault that you're tall.
This is fair.
This is very fair.
Y'all kill me. Just
Well, onward to the general store, my good Zarok friend. As he kind of points into like a direction, not knowing where the store is.
as I see you pointing. I don't know.
Are my
Randomly, like
are my enemies across the sea? What's up the ocean?
adventure waits across the sea.
But it seems like a good majority are here to let us go. I know that N said something about children. They're probably back at the inn. But other than that,
Oh
I think
yes, I forgot about that. Also, our child harpies. We should probably send someone to go watch them.
uh, well,
Yeah, we should
I,
probably
t-
do that.
to be honest, wait, child, what? Harpy? You guys have a harpy?
It's okay. It
Oh
doesn't matter.
yes, I
It's
forgot to
okay.
inform you. Yes, Sano. Yes, your father now has a pet harpy.
That is cool. Uh, so shouldn't that be your responsibility then?
Well, let me ask you this. You said your other fathers were rich. Did they ever take care of their pets?
Well, yeah.
Did they
Oh,
really, or did they hire someone to do it?
I don't know. I was I was pretty well, after getting adopted by the Vermilion family, they treated me pretty well. They just sent me off to the party because they were just too lazy. Other than that,
But the thing is, was it was it their hands the one that was teaching you? Was it their words that are the ones that you were listening to, or were it the teachers and the servants and the assistants that you
oh
were
no,
listening?
no, it was definitely mom and dad.
Okay then.
they, yeah, they wanted me to be great, or how do I pronounce this? A goat, from what they said.
Ah, let's see. Oh, then let me let you know this. I'm lazy as hell.
Well, that's awesome.
As
So
hail.
But no, I'm kidding. But no. The child harpy just kind of tagged along when we were traveling, and we sort of just saved it out of pity. I don't know, Alice. Why did we save it?
because you guys said no to making a chicken dinner.
I didn't say no.
whoa, 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 Harpy for that doesn't sound too bad.
Doesn't it though?
But remember, Alice, I was the one who also suggested we cook it. The only thing I wanted to make sure first was that it didn't have a mother nearby or a flock. Now that we know that it's alone, I was down to cook it. The one who said no was the other one.
Yeah.
Well, is the other one here?
No,
No.
I believe the other one is still either wandering or at the inn. One of the two.
They'll
Well,
come somewhere.
either or. I believe we have enough people to watch, and it's like we're not even all together to begin with. So having an extra mouth to feed and to take care of, I think that's a lot of work for some of us, to be honest. Well, that's just my assumption. But if you guys want to keep the harpy as a pet, go right ahead. But I just think it would be better off if we just like ditch the harpy. In my honest
You don't
opinion.
understand. I want to as well. It's
So
just
that's
a couple of the party members don't. Yeah.
their responsibility.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Onward to the general market, because I want to get a snack.
As I turn to Nicholas and go, exactly. As I just take out my I'll take out my quarterstaff and just bless my quarterstaff really quickly right in front, or not bless, but enchant it. My artifact or my bow staff right in front of it, right in front of Nicholas. Give it a +2. It's just like, yeah, but it doesn't hurt to help a little. It doesn't hurt to hit a little harder too, doesn't it?
Let's see, you guys are all giving me a headache with all this commotion. There's people I haven't met yet and missing people. We got to go to the store. It's a lot of work. All I have to say is that I'm glad that that party happened because I don't know what else that evil guy would have done to all those poor innocent people. not gonna hold you. I think it was a good thing that happened at that party, and I think it was a blessing in disguise, to say so the least. And I'm talking to myself again. As Sano
I'm here.
scratches his head.
Just looking at you, so I was like, look, I'm looking at the group trying to see if the.
A good majority of us is here. We just
No, I know, but I'm just
we
trying to see if the
just
group is
listening.
going to decide as a group, because it's just like. Ah.
the one
That's,
flaw of DnD party.
the one downfall of all party members in D&D cooperation.
I'm trying to cooperate. We got a good couple of people cooperating.
I know. But it's like I'm trying to get the whole entire group, but the whole entire group doesn't want to move. It's just like, damn it.
She'll move when she's good and ready.
Honestly.
So the thing is, he kind of puts his hand on his shoulder. Thing is, sometimes we have to, leave people behind.
As I'm gonna look at Sano and just go, I know, but
You can't control people's actions.
no, but you at least hope that you can get a couple more, a little more assistance here and there. But yeah,
Well, with the assistance you have now, don't worry, it's more than enough.
yes, well, more manpower is never bad. Anyway, I need to head to the store before it actually officially closes, or I forget what I'm actually here to do. So first, let's get supplies because we are going to need supplies, especially if we're gonna hunt down a arachnomancer.
Yeah, that sounds horribly terrifying. Not gonna lie to you, but we
Well,
shall beat it to death.
assuming that its main focus would be arachnids, but at the same time, since it is a necromancy, uh, it's more than likely going to deal with undead as well. So we are going to need a way to either bless, vaporize, or cleanse the dead.
There,
You could leave
My
that to me.
specialty.
there are other bounties as well. Just
That'd
the
be two
bartender,
interesting things to deal with.
just
No,
the
the bartender
bartender
was.
never got an opportunity to answer your question because everything was happening all at once. So there are other bounties if you don't want to deal with the arachnomancer.
I'll be asking the shop clerk as well, so we'll probably get it from him.
Okie dokie.
I was gonna ask every person, like every owner, store owner, business management, whatever, everywhere in that town, if they've heard stories of interesting or wild, things happening around, rumors floating here and there, so I could get the layout of what needs to be done. So, for the most part, like I'm just trying to get an idea of for the whole entire group understands that what we're about to hunt right now might be an arachnophobe, or we may have to deal with it while we're in the town, especially since it's a bounty. So yeah, we might deal with dead arachnophobes, possibly worse.
Well, just to make a name for
We'll figure
ourselves,
it out.
just to make a name for ourselves in your company, it'd be best if we get as much bounties done as possible as a group. I think that would be
Yeah.
a
Well,
good
like I
a
said,
good thing.
for the most part though, we just need to know what we're going up against. Information is our best friend right now.
Yes, and also Alice is my best friend. As he points
Hey-o.
at Atlas.
Oh, Atlas. Sorry, I heard Alice. I'm like,
Who's
we have
Alice?
someone named Alice. Yeah, I was gonna say like we have someone named Alice.
Yes, because we haven't gone anywhere. we
Yeah, we
haven't
haven't
really
really
done anything.
done anything.
We're trying to do stuff.
Yeah, we try it. We're just not getting anywhere. So anyway, like I said, for the most part, like I said, we know what we're going against for the arachnomancer. I'm going to, like I said, head to a general store, and we are going to be walking and talking towards the general store, or been talking and walking. So I don't know how you want to run that encounter, Lyric.
For what? The shopkeep?
Yes.
Oh. I mean, that depends on whether or not you want to just, like, off screen pick up the bounty and head back to the inns to kind of speed things up a little bit, or.
Oh, I was gonna talk to the shopkeep as well and get some information off of him, see if he's a bit more friendly than a damn innkeeper.
That's not hard. So easy job.
That's true.
I
No,
I
it's
want you
like
to know that was
it's
so
like
painful to act out the shopkeep. I'm so sorry.
it's like I was like, holy shit! I'm trying to be so kind, just like giving friendly options here, trying to just explain to him he's just being a complete ass. I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go on to the next guy and see if he's gonna be helpful. And now I'm just like, we're like, okay, let's go back to the inn to go talk to the annoying asshole. I was like, really, really? Lyric really wants to play the other gnome.
uh, okay. Yes, I
Cut to
have.
Owen and go, yeah, I would have told the truth, but at the same time, I don't really know what your objective is. You could have been here to kill us, you could have been here to arrest us, you could have been here just to figure out information, you could have been working for them, who knows? Like we said, this thing is built on trust. Well, the way you were asking didn't seem like it was a very safe way to think or safe thing to ask in the first place. But like I said, that's just because of the situation. At least now we know that, you know, at least something's not trying to come kill us yet.
Okay, so if you wanted to roleplay the shopkeep, I have a shopkeep.
I'm so down. As long as he's not like trying to be annoying or an ass.
This one is almost excessively polite to everyone, even when angry. He's literally the exact
Oh my
opposite.
god! Oh my god! Oh thank god!
Well, I guess me and the big fella would
Oh.
wait unless we go inside the store as well. But I'd wait outside, let you handle your business.
Yeah, I just went outside. Yeah,
Twiddle my thumbs a little bit.
yeah.
Alright.
Give me 1 second though.
Sure, no problem. I'm still waiting for Owen's reply to me too, because I know he wanted to tell me some other stuff.
I'm just yeah, but that party was something else, man.
Okay, so as we're waiting, guys, we really gotta work together here to get this party going. Like, I know that I know my character and you guys are having bad blood and stuff, but if I'm gonna bite the bullet myself too. So I need y'all to bite the bullet with me. Gotta push through. We just gotta work as a group here, guys.
Well, that's fair.
No, that's more rare than anything.
Like that. If anything else,
Hey
we
there,
need to see
booty
each other.
chicas. How you doing, buddy?
You're fucking good.
Hey, look, your baby's over there.
Yes, yes. There's a spider wizard.
Yeah, Arachnomancer. Yeah.
As someone with arachnophobia in IRL, this is gonna make me cry. But other than that, yeah, I'm okay.
Hey, all I gotta say is I didn't set this encounter, dog. This is all
I
a
know,
lyric.
I know.
This is all a lyric.
She just likes to bully me.
Normally, I'm the one torturing you. This time,
Even
I get to be the one who gets to do this with you.
it's like no matter what.
Arachnomancer is correct, except that E is an O in the actual word arachnomancer. But other than that, yes, you heard correctly. That is how the word was said.
Yeah, so handle your business, Rock. I'll be out here.
Alrighty. As I'm gonna head into the general store, as just gonna, you know, ding past the little entrance bell, or whatever, to notify that he has a customer. As I enter in, I'm going to walk over to the counter right away. Well, if of course no one's in line. Understandable, Owen. Like I said, just out of precaution. I said, all I know is that I got there. Apparently, he was being killed. I had to help out. Shit happened. Things went weird. You came looking. You really don't think I couldn't think of like maybe something wrong happened or something? I don't know. A lot of situations. So, do apologies if something seemed weird, but at the same time, I can't really help but be careful for my own ass or of my own life. But for the most part, like I said, I'm going to enter into the general store, stand in line if I need to talk to the clerk or shop worker owner.
Yeah, so
The tiefling, the tiefling with a
the
poncho with tight pants and strong lisp.
yeah, so he likes to wear ponchos. His hair is very red and very short. He has fierce black eyes. He is excessively polite. Um, Fairly level-headed.
Okay. Well,
And he has a
like I
very
said,
strong lisp.
if there is a line waiting for the counter, then I'll more happy wait a line. If there's not, then I will go straight up to the counter to talk to like I said, him or the worker, whoever is there, just someone as representative, so I can get information and start talking to people.
Yeah, so there's not really a line. I mean, there are a couple of people that are wandering about, but they're not really at the counter. They're just kind of looking, browsing, window shopping, what have you.
Okay. So with that, then since no one's at the counter, I'm gonna walk up to the counter and just kind of. How tall is the counter?
You'd be able to wrap your knuckles on it.
You have to remember, I'm 3 foot here.
Yeah, he has a very accommodating business.
Okay, that's good to know then. So then I'm just gonna look at him, kind of put my hand out and just go, Zarok Johnson.
I have to decide how to do this with a lisp.
Mm-hmm. You chose this too.
You go for it. You just go for it.
Demacus Virtue.
Demarcus? Is that? I'm sorry.
Yes,
Demacus.
close
Okay, sorry.
enough.
Demacus. Thank you. It's good to meet you. Like I said, Zarok. Are you the owner of this establishment here? This shop?
Yes,
Uh, uh, just out of curiosity, how is your business faring these days? Is it flourishing a bit, or is it a bit as I would say, is a bit slower than most days?
never been better.
It's better. All right. Uh, out of curiosity, would you like it to get even more better?
How so?
More clients, maybe more prestige, even a bigger, better store. Maybe you could even be the owner of a chain of stores.
That sounds like a lot.
Oh yeah, we could possibly to maybe at one point get you a store in every city.
That sounds like a lot of work.
No, you won't be alone. All I'm offering you is a opportunity here. Uh, I am myself a merchant leader myself. I am someone of the of also a businessman, and I am looking for, shall we say, comrades, family to join me and help me grow this family into a bigger one, so that people like you and me and other business people don't hurt each other or hurt others or get hurt.
This is a business? This is a business?
Yes, this is what you would call business. This is a type of a shop that you do business in, right? You are selling things. People are selling things to you. You buy
It
things, you
sounds
sell
like
it
a
again.
gang.
Well, you could call it a gang if you need to, but for me, I call it a family because we will look out for each other. That is what a family does. We protect each other and love each other. We are there for each other. We help each other when we need it. That's why you can call it a gang if you need to, but it's at the end of the day a family.
No, I don't think I'm interested in something like that.
Oh, that's fine. I was just offering you the chance. But just to let you know though, if you ever do change your mind, I just hope that we are able to take you in at that time because well, times times do change pretty fast nowadays. So one day, I may be, doing this coming to you now, and one day you may be coming to me, but we may no longer have room. So I hope you have good luck in your future chops and endeavors.
That sounds like a threat.
No, no, it's never a threat. I'll never threaten a fellow businessman. I'm just letting you know that when you close one door, it may not open again. So I wish you luck if you close this door.
I'm okay with that.
And that is your choice, good sir. Well, then I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I do apologize for taking up your time.
Have a good day.
You as well. Oh, before I go, I do apologize, but I do need to ask that because you are local here. Has there been any strange rumors or interesting people kind of being spoken about, like maybe misunderstood, dangerous, maybe even called monsters or crazy, maybe even, you know, weird?
Hmm. There's been a few things going on around town.
Oh,
There's this priest. I don't know. He just shouts about these things. This is so hard.
you can talk normal. We understand he has a
Yeah,
list.
don't worry, it's okay.
I tried so hard. Okay.
Yeah,
He's
we appreciate it. I think we all got the picture.
he's been able to predict the weather with uncanny accuracy lately, and people are starting to say that he's some sort of soothsayer. The problem is he keeps telling people that they're going to die next. And out of the three, he hasn't been wrong.
Interesting. And where might I meet this said priest?
Near the market square, not quite to the port, kind of in between here and the two taverns.
Just out of curiosity, does he kind of stand out, or is he hard to find?
Dressed in all white, shouting at at the top of his lungs. I mean, not hard to find. Just listen
Well,
for the rambling of some idiotic religious moron.
okay, just making sure. You never know. He might be doing that during certain hours only. I don't know much. I'm not local.
All day, every
Uh,
day, as far as I could tell.
oh, okay. And then you said there were a couple though. Is there another one?
Yeah, there's one more thing. There's this, well, it's a little hard to explain. He thinks for a minute. Well, it's a little odd, actually, but the town wall seems to be crumbling, and no one's really sure why. It seems to be magical.
Oh no, it's crumbling, not rumbling.
That's all I thought about. I know. That's all I thought about was the song.
Crumbling, crumbling.
Crumbling. Crumbling.
falling, crumbling.
Oh, that's good. Now at least we got some like lead on something.
Yeah. Okay. And then I'll look to him and go, you have any more of these like wanted posters lying around? From what I understand, you guys have a lot of issues here that could be solved.
Yeah, well, things happen in the city. It's an everyday occurrence. I blame the weather, honestly, but you can't do that nowadays. What with the priest situation.
Well, I'll say this much. There is always an explanation to certain things. The only question is just, how curious are you?
How curious?
Exactly, because only with curiosity comes answers. Because without curiosity, you won't seek answers. So the question is just, how curious are you to find those answers to that question?
Well, I'm not, but I'm sure other people would. I just need that incessant yelling to stop. The rest is just something you might be able to help with that I've heard down the grapevine.
Well, that's fine by me. All I need is information. Information is a very powerful thing.
I
but yes,
agree.
I, but yes. Again, I do apologize. If there is ever any more information around, I will more than happily come back and even start paying you for that information if you ever need it. But you have a
There's
good day with the rest of your work.
there's some goods coming in into port soon. Keep an eye out on those as well.
Oh, how soon?
Maybe within the day, maybe within the next couple of days. They're actually running a little bit late. If you're the adventuring sort that is good-natured, you might want to be careful whenever you stab those boxes open.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm the one that's more the adventurous nature, but I have some people in mind.
Well, if you have good intentions, just watch where you point your blade, and if you have bad intentions, you might want to pick the box up whole and throw it overboard.
Duly noted. Duly noted. Oh, all right then. Well, about the other bounties, are there other posters around, or is there an area where we could go check out like a bounty board or something?
Not really. The taverns here keep all of that information because they see most of the people who come in and out. The guilds
Yeah,
tried
but
for a while to manage the number of people that were coming in, but because of the port, it's just so hard, and so that was a responsibility that was given to the taverns because, like I said, they see most people. So it's been a little bit reorganized recently. It might still be a mess, but that would probably be the best place to look.
okay. Thank you for your information. Oh, would you happen to recommend it in a good one?
Well, there's only two, so if you don't like the one, you can always go to the other.
Which one would you recommend?
It's hard to say. I live here, so it's not like I've ever needed their services.
No, but like I said, you live here, so you would know, at least know about the owners a bit more than me. Which one of the owners would you recommend I go to for more information about these kind of things, and is more willing to give me the information and assist us?
Well, it's a big place. Can't say I've ever encountered either of them, but there is there's another tavern over yonder. He kind of points over behind his shoulder. Uh, the name's a little off-putting. They don't get much business. It's called the Crook House. Uh,
Oh, okay.
I can't say that with a straight face. Oh my god. Anyway, uh,
Well,
recently got a
can't say that
dog,
with a straight face.
actually. They, thought it would help bring people in, but anyhow, I passed by there on my way home. It seems like a charming little place, and if I had to choose one, that's the only one I've really ever even been around.
Okay.
So,
What was the inn called again?
the Crook House.
The Crook House. Okay, thank you.
just say, Sarok,
Yeah.
does your character always offers business the shadiest way possible?
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Okay,
Fingers
so that was
business
the
is the
thing
going
that I
with you.
said. Yeah, because it's serious. I was like, do you want to become rich? I was like,
That's how you understand that. That's how I test you. That is how Zarok tests people.
uh,
He offers these jobs and see how much you are willing to try, how much you are willing to see, how curious you are, because that is how Zarok is. He always questions things. He's always curious about things. So the question is, how curious are you? Are you as curious as him? More curious? Less curious to him? That's how he tests you, by giving you these shady things, these things where you have to ask a question. Why is he asking like this? Why is he saying it this
yeah,
way? Why is he
yeah,
offering me this? And then of course depends on how you answer me. I then go, okay, so that's how you are. That's who you are.
While
Just
simultaneously
to see how
trying to build
curious.
his underground organization of traders.
Yeah, well, it's not underground. Like I'm gonna make it very publicly known.
You
But the thing
literally
is,
described it like a chain gang.
yeah, I know
yes,
that. I know that. That's the thing. That's the thing. I am doing this for to see how curious a person is. This is how I'm testing them to see if they are willing to be a partner. If they're willing to put faith and trust into a relation to this kind of relationship. If they're not, then that's on. Then I respect it. That's their choice. If not, if they choose to join me, then I'm more than willing to show you how I will give you, gain your trust. But if you don't want it, that's fine by me too. I will find people who will trust me. I will find people who understand me. I don't need, I will find them. So anyway, with that, I will then, like I said, thank the guy and go, thank you for the hospitality and business. If I ever do get the chance again to work with you, or there's ever a chance for us to maybe get on a good term, hopefully you take it, and hopefully this door isn't shut. But if it is shut, then, like I said, I wish you all the best in your business and your endeavors. As I think I will head to the actual docks now after the general store. As I'm gonna head out and meet up with the group that was just kind of chilling outside, looking like a gang sitting outside or like a high school gang of boys and girls hanging outside
We are
a
clueless. What do you mean? We do not look intimidating at all. How'd it go?
uh, got a lot of information. There's a lot of things happening here. First off is we may need to head to the center of the port plaza because there may be some, what shall we say, a person that I may be interested in. They may
Well,
be able to help us a bit too. And
hey, the
then,
more help the merrier, right?
of course, there are also some other concerning things, but for the most part, it's interesting.
Well,
I'll
lead the
uh,
way.
I'll inform you guys on the way. Let's head to the docks first.
All right. I guess we follow him. Now let's.
Alice left us.
Well, I guess we just follow the rock.
Jay, I'm out of water. What am I gonna do?
I don't. Yeah, I don't know where you're going with that. You're gonna intimidation to get food. Just buy it.
I really don't know what this party is planning to doing, but go for it.
I don't know if technically we're missing two people, which are Rec
um,
and someone else, right?
Yeah.
Foolproof,
Lyric.
foolproof and wreck.
Okay.
I'm here.
Why did you frowny face? Hi, Frowny Face. Eddie gets foods.
Oh.
I was like, come on now. Yeah, that's much better. Okay.
But yeah, I didn't want Lyric. Did you want to stop session here for the day, and or day, and we could continue it next week with everyone, so we can kind of keep the party together, or do you want to continue a little longer?
Just a little bit longer because Rec and Foolproof are still separated from the group, so if we could get like everybody to meet up, that would be great in the next roughly 20 minutes.
Well, like I said, then let's just do this because I was gonna go to the port, see if the ship came. If not, I was gonna head back to the inn for now.
In meta, I did not plan on the ship showing up today.
Okay, then then let's just go to the inn then.
Okay.
Actually, screw that then. I want to go check the other inn then.
It's just his brother.
Oh my lord! Imagine. Wait, is it? Please tell me it's not his brother.
Wait, is who what? What? What are we talking about?
Please tell me the other innkeeper is not the brother of the innkeeper.
Oh no, I'm not pulling an area.
Oh my god, that'd be funny
Kerrigan
though.
and
Oh
Darrigan.
my god.
Oh, so Rec caught up to you guys. Yeah, so you want to check out the other inn. Remember that you left Fee at the inn that you're
I know. Like I
refusing
said,
to go to.
I was gonna go check the inn to see if I can get information because the other one's an asshole. So I'm gonna go ask the other one since he may be a bit nicer, especially if he gets maybe a promise of us wanting to switch hotels or motels in whatever. He may
Yeah,
even be nicer.
so
So it's just like, hey,
so this inn is actually run by a female gnome.
you're kidding. I could have a wife. Oh my gosh, it's not his sister or it's not his brother. It's his sister. Or worse, it's. Oh, I'm gonna be crying if you make it his ex.
Oh man, her accent
She's
is
his
much
ex.
easier to do.
I don't know why, but why do I just picture this female gnome being the ex-wife of the other one? Anyway, yeah. So I would like to. How does the inn look? Does it look better than the other one, or does it look crummier than the other one?
So there's a reason it is called the Crook House.
Got it. But then again, the other one isn't really named beautiful either.
No, but that one's more of a pun.
Okay, so it don't look too good. Okay, I'm
But
gonna
there's a
enter.
doggo outside, and he's very happy to greet everybody.
Does Doggo look clean, maybe healthy?
Yeah, I mean, he looks a little wet 'cause it's been a little bit drizzly today, but other than that,
That's fine, but
he looks well taken
he
care of.
okay. Whew, I was about to say animal abuse. Oh no.
No, no, he's just a happy boy who greets everybody who comes in, that's all.
Okay, so I'll give Doggo pet since I'm about the same height as Doggo. I give Doggo a little pet and then enter into in.
Okay, so you give Doggo a pet and then you walk in, and you find this woman halfling on the inside.
Okay. Oh, is she behind the counter?
Yes!
Okay. So I'm gonna walk up to her, just kind of like look around, scanning the inside of the inn. How does the inside look? Does it look
Very dark,
okay?
very damp.
Okay. So I'm just gonna kind of walk up to her and just. You said it's like afternoonish right now.
Yeah, it's kind of like early afternoon. Yep.
Okay, so I'll just kind of walk over to her in the afternoon. Uh, kind of new to town and was wondering if you have heard any strange rumors kind of floating about here and there.
Rumors. Well, I know I said her accent was going to be easier, but geez, I totally fucked that up. All right. Rumors. Well, it's not really a rumor, but it's a bit of a nuisance.
Nuisance, you say? What is it? What would you say it is?
There's this priest. He's so annoying.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that from the shop owner.
He's scaring everybody away.
Have you been told? Have you talked to the priest yet, guy? The priest person yet, or no?
He doesn't talk, he just screams.
Oh, okay. Oh, also, I heard from the shop owner that you guys would have the bounties.
Oh, yes. Several of those.
Uh, would it be okay if you would hand me the posters or a copy of the posters so I can maybe if you know if I happen to spot them or see them, I can take them in and bring them to you guys with the poster.
Oh, yes, here you go. And she hands you like a packet of papers that are like all bound together with string. There's 4 or 5 of them, but they're folded neatly.
Okay, we'll go through those later. Okay, so for the most part, I take those. And go, okay, how about any other rumors of like I don't know, maybe even like crazy or spooky things? I don't know. Like, what's kind of happening right now around the city that's got the you know you and the rest of the people kind of in unrest? What's what's making it hard for you guys to sleep at night?
She just kind of nods to Rick whenever she sees him walk in, but she goes back to the conversation with you. She doesn't want to leave him unattended, but she's going to make it clear she's already dealing with business, and it's going to be a minute. So she looks back at Zorak. There is this rumor about these traders. They're and she said trader, not traitor, just to be clear. They're selling people.
Slavery
Maybe. I don't know.
or
It's just a rumor.
slavery, human trafficking? Okay, well, I appreciate that. I'm
Sano might know
gonna
something about that, by the way.
yeah, no, I have fair. I want to take out 5 gold and put it on the table and just go. Thank you for the information and your time.
You're welcome. Be careful.
Thank you. As I'm gonna turn, look at Rex since I know since he was the one who said howdy, nod to him as a just gesture of recognizing that he's there, and I'm just gonna walk off and walk out to the group.
Rex sought you guys out and then followed you all the way to the new inn, and the least you can do is say howdy and then walk out.
I came here for information. I'm heading back to the inn on to go back to the heartbeat. I'm sorry. Am I getting yelled at for doing something wrong?
Well, he's trying to interact with you guys.
No, I know that, but the thing is, like I said, I was just grabbing the information and come back onto the group. So, or did the group follow Rec in as well?
I don't know.
Because I think like was Rec gonna ask her for information as well or something? Because like I said, I'm going back to relay the information to the group. So I was like, I don't know if Rec wants to contact me, start anything with me. He can. I'm down to like stop and talk if he wants to. But from my knowledge, like I said, as Zorak currently right now, I know that Rec is not too talkative with me. So I
Fond
know
of
that
you?
yeah, that too. So it's like I know for a fact that even if I was to do anything, more than likely he'll probably just ignore me. So that's why I'm just like, okay, then
I tried
I'm not
talking to
gonna.
him.
Yeah, so it's just like I'm not gonna try if.
Well, I'd assume that me and the rest were just standing outside because we followed you, and then the only one at the old tavern would be Full Prue and the Harpy. But everyone else that went to the general store with you was following you, so we'd be outside. So I guess I would see the lizard erect go in.
Yes, you would.
Well, I'd be like, I would definitely say, "Hey again," if he like doesn't ignore me. I didn't do nothing wrong, dude. You're a lizard, Harry.
I know. All I know is that technically Zarok and Reg came off the wrong foot, so I'm just. Listen, I know for a fact that he's not really going to choose to talk to me if if it's his choice. So I'm
And
letting
so,
others try to get the conversation going for him.
so Rex, just so you know, this is a different town. She would have no idea what happened.
The session was just a giant circle back to the tavern.
Yeah, we skipped some time and put you guys in the next town over to skip the travel.
Thank God.
Yeah, I can't imagine all of you guys wanting to go in different directions in the middle of a forest.
I was gonna try to keep the group together, but then it's just like thankfully we skipped it. So I was like, okay, I could forgo that.
All I
Nisa,
know is that a little girl's out there and she's probably dead because of me.
Nisa. My name is Nisa.
Nisa. Nisa. Nisa hungry.
Niece, I love you.
Nissa. So she repeats the information she literally said right in front of you, not even 3 minutes ago.
Oh my god.
Yeah, in the market. At least everyone's leaving like at the end of session. We literally only have 5 minutes left before like cutoff time.
Yeah, it's almost 4.
Alright, cool. So now we can just swing everybody back to the inn, meet up there next session, and pick up where we left off.
Yes, so we can go meet the crazy guy screaming.
Yeah. Holy crud, though. Oh.
That seems like a good place to start. That one can be solved inside the town. Then you can look at the
Yeah.
bounties.
Yeah, like I said. Yeah, so, yeah, Lyric, let me know when you turn off the stream so we don't have to spoil too much information to the streamers.
And